gonna sing about cocktails. Woo. I'm gonna let the chat fill up. It's super early, and it's a Monday, so I don't expect a lot, but I'm bored and I got a long drive. Welcome, chat. Welcome. For the people piling in, the few people, it's so goddamn early on a Monday. Good morning. What's going on, chat? What's happening, brothers and sisters, trannies and troons, spurgs and speds? How you guys doing this morning? Y'all all right? Everybody good? You guys just waking up, getting your coffee? Maybe you're going to bed, depending on where you're fucking at. Got your jammies on? More people coming in. Sorry for being so early and impromptu. I kind of do these things when I feel like it, not when I don't really plan them. I've got like an hour to burn, so shoot the shit. You driving there, bud? I am coffee. I'm actually not drinking coffee there. I'm drinking these things are amazing. So when I work out, I get these things called Celsius Live Fit. If you never tried them, there's no crash, and they're really good, and they fucking do it, man. They do. They really do. I have like a whole case of this shit at my house because it's so fucking, they do the job, man. Some days I just get black coffee. Like, I'll get McDonald's coffee. For some reason, McDonald's coffee, black straight, that shit is solid, dude. It's like $1.25 for a cup, which is kind of expensive for coffee, but the shit works. You just get that black, nothing else. It works. Trust me. It's pretty good. How you doing, Kofi? I gotta go pick up a vehicle after work and do a bunch of fucking switcheroos for a coworker of mine. It's gonna be fun. Oh, has anybody hung up their Christmas tree yet? That's a good question. If you guys are getting Christmas trees, have any of you hung them up yet? I have. We're going this week to go get ours after we, it's like the first of the month, so we pay all the bills, like the fucking, the basic bills that need to be paid. But after all that, I think we're gonna go and get our tree, getting like a small little 5-footer, and we got to get a tree, and I got to get more lights actually, because I used all of our lights, hanging them up in the front of the house to the side, like this weekend. And then we cleaned the whole house. And I was like, all right, great. And then I got to hang the stockings up still and get stocking stuffing stuff. So, but yeah, man. Yeah, Christmas is upon us. Everybody's, I don't know about you all, but I'm kind of tired. I love the holidays and I hate them. I used to always hate them, but I fucking love them. Because my kid and the family, like it's always a good time. The kid with the presents and the Halloween and the fucking turkey and all that shit for Thanksgiving. It's actually a pretty good time with the family. It's different because the kid is so excited for it versus like, I'm like, okay, and all the money, it's like, the money sucks. You got to spend crazy amounts of money every fucking holiday. Not just saying on Christmas, but like, between Halloween and Thanksgiving and Christmas, it's a shitload of money. And you have Black Friday. If you're a true capitalist, you're spending money on that Black Friday. So, has anybody seen the Rackets law stuff? Has everybody been following that? I've been following it like intently, because it's just, it is non-stop hilarious. The Rackets shit, the lady Rackets and him, I mean, that's a fucking disaster. I don't know. I'm convinced, all right, here's my hot take, right, chat. I'm convinced that Ethan Oliver Ralph did, in fact, take the deal from the Odyssey CEO when he contacted Moloch, sacrificed a baby, drank some blood, right? Probably had a fucking Satan or satanic pedo orgy thing. Who knows? And he was blessed by Moloch into just straight fucking winning the entire time. It's the only logical conclusion here as to what the fuck has happened in the last like span of, what has it been, 4 months? 4 months? When did Ralph start winning, Chad? Like, when did he start? When did the Keno Casino fuck up? About 3-4 months ago? Maybe 5? I can't remember. It's been a ride. When did everybody start floundering around this fucking guy? How does everyone embarrassingly fuck up so bad? I mean, Ralph is in Cuba, right? He's in Cuba smoking cigars in Havana, staying in a penthouse, fucking his wife. These guys are, it's a mess. Between PPP, Worski, fucking Ricada, who else? Jim, fake cancer man Jim, right? I don't know. I mean, fuck, Nick Fuentes. Even Nick Fuentes is getting W's. Like all of Cozy. He's got Kanye West. He's sitting and eating dinner with Trump and Milo, right? Which I thought Milo was like Nick's enemy. And now he's going to get an interview with Kanye on Cozy, right? What does he got? He's got Laura Loomer and that, the Ali guy that went to Cozy. And then there's that one big politician that was on Ralph's show is now on Cozy, right? Like how did they fuck this up? And like the Ralph A-Log's logic is to do no Ralph November, okay? Which is the dumbest, funniest, gayest thing I have ever heard. First of all, Ralph is like a narcissistical psychopath. That guy like literally jacks off to the vision of his name alone, every day, all the time. By announcing that you guys are so obsessed with Ralph, that he's so rent-free in your fucking head, that you need to take a month off from him and not discuss him, there's no way that didn't make him like fucking engorged in his fucking ego. Like there's no way he was not like, wow, I'm like, this is such a W. Because not only does he get a month break from you guys, where he doesn't get any stress, and he just gets to deal with his fans who are loading him with money. He can have the win of like, you guys are so, like, he's so good at what he does that you guys won't even mention his name. You fear him. It's so fucking stupid. Maybe it's me, chat. Maybe it's me on that thought. But Ralph winning is like, it should have never happened, and it is. And I'm convinced that Ralph sacrificed a child to Moloch and just got blessed. He got blessed by the chaos gods to never stop winning till he dies. He sold us so. Why did anyone take PPP seriously after the bleached asshole thing? Well, all right, you're talking about the Stream Me days. Stream Me days was kind of wild. Well, he kind of, because after all that happened, that was like his entrance, right? Like he came in swinging, essentially, did the bleached asshole thing. But Ralph's reaction, see, this is what's fucked up about that whole situation. So he does the bleached asshole and Stream Me. He's like 19 at the time, 18. He's like a fucking kid, right? Versus now, right? And you know, now he's like 24, 25. So he does the fucking bleached asshole thing, right? And then Ralph and them do a whole segment on him, and then Ralph goes as far with Gator and them, because this is back when Ralph and them thought it was funny to like secretly fuck with people IRL. Like they had the Plate Gang stuff, they had, and the Spite Club server, or Sprite Club server, Sprite Club, whatever it's called, server. They were fucking with people, and they called us church, and they told him that he was being like a degenerate on the internet, unprovoked, and that's kind of what started the feud in the first place between PPP and Ralph, right? And then that was where it kind of went from there. But people like forget about all that because Ralph's an utter piece of shit. He's never not been a piece of shit. He just is. That's what he does. So, and that's like where the whole beef kind of started with PvP and Ralph. Ralph made content out of him and called his church. It's one thing to make fun of a guy. No, that was never a lie. Ralph just keeps saying that. I don't know why. That's literally what happened. Literally, verbatim, Redwood, right? He shows his asshole. He's like 18, 19, stupid kid. Wants to get attention. It's the stream.me days. Jim's on there. Noel's on there from Mad at the Internet. You know, the Kiwi Farm. All that. You had SCPP doing the prank calls. It was a lot of cool shit. They had Kitty Styles happening on Stream Me days, right? And then on top of that, Bitwave was just about to come out. So you had all this stuff happening all at the same time. And he was just doing some stupid shit. Like most of us didn't think anything of it. Ralph Gator and them did a show about it. They made content off it. That happened. And then Ralph called his fucking church and told him, stop stalking Kitty, take the information away. Well, I don't know what happened. Well, last time I heard of Kitty was years ago. Excuse me. From last I've heard was like years ago, Kitty Styles got like an RV and moved to his girlfriend's place in America. I think. That's the last I heard of Kitty Styles. I've never heard anything since, so I don't know if he still streams. I have no idea what Kitty Styles is doing, to be honest with you. Stop. So. Oh. Don't you hate in the morning when you got, you know, every morning when you get your morning started, you got the, you know, you got to blow your nose a couple times. You got to clear yourself out. It sucks sometimes, man. But no, the church thing wasn't a lie. That happened. That's what literally initially started the beef between Ralph and PPP. And as usual with Ralph does something where if you go low, I go lower type mentality where like, I don't know. See, in between that, I don't know if PPP like made a response to Ralph. I'm assuming because Ralph contacted his church immediately, like within days of that stream, if not a day, that PPP did make a response and Ralph just immediately retaliated. But that was just kind of how it was. And Ralph at the time, you have to understand, back then in the Stream Me days, Ralph had like a little group that were doing with that of doxers and shit like that, the Plate Gang stuff and the Zoom thing. That was a thing. I mean, and then when that blew up in Ralph's face, what happened? The Plate Gang guys went to Ralph's house and they tagged his car. They tagged his mom's house and his car. I don't know if you guys should remember this. It was like they spray painted like nigger on the side of his car, and it was funny. And like Zoom and them, like Zoom went to WrestleMania out in New York with a camera, and that was where the Siege Thought chick was and all that shit. Like they literally went after Ralph right after their friendship was their business was done. You know, air quote there. So, I mean, it's just what they did. That was the best stream ever. What's up, ZVX? But yeah, no, I mean, like, it's so weird because there's so many people who have forgotten all this, like, I mean, it's not something that you would retain in your head because it's so dumb. But it puts in perspective, like, where shit came from. Like, why? Because so many fights have happened and so much bad blood is in the areas that people just forget where it even came from or how it even happened. Can you cure my phimosis? No, I can't, Ham. Ham, speaking of you, I think it's you, right, Ham? Are you the one that used to talk to Persip and Dymo? Am I right on that? I feel like that was you, right, Ham? I could be wrong. I swear it was you. I swear you went on a stream. I don't know. Weren't you on a stream? Or no, am I thinking of somebody else that has a similar name to yours? Maybe it's Hab or Hab. Had. Thank you, Ham. Had. Thank you. Pamperachu. Dude, the Pamperachu stuff. Didn't Axel, so Axel, is it ZVX, you watch all these streams, you have all the time for it. Can you fill me in? Because the other day, I saw that Axel went live. I came in for maybe 5 minutes. And the chat said there was 450 people watching. And there's no fucking... But the chat was dead. The chat was utterly dead. And oh, thank you, Al Kata. I'm actually thinking of bringing back a case file video. I was talking to Godwinson about this privately, but I'm kind of like re-enamored to make a new case file video, just breaking down the events of the Lady Rackets Rekieta Law cucking thing, because it's so funny and so like it's still ongoing. There's still more shit coming out. Like Esoteric Shaggyism just released a bunch of clips that Ralph covered, where Lady Rackets was just mocking Rekieta's dick on stream repeatedly and talking about sucking other dick and comparing it to his dick, which I still can't. I mean, like it was so in our face with the Rekieta thing. I never watched Rekieta, so if I probably would have, I would have saw this shit like a year ago. But it's so much that I'm like, no, this has to be like documented. Like a year's worth of this has to be documented from clip to clip to clip. So I'm contemplating making a whole breakdown video of when the signs first showed to like the fallout. But I'm waiting to see if Rekieta and his wife get a divorce. If the divorce arc starts, then I'm gonna make the video. If the divorce arc doesn't start, then there's no point in making the video because nothing ended. There was no end result out of it. They just accepted being super cucks. A couple times now, someone has been botting Monkey Biz. I think he said, well, somebody told me a guy named Jake was view botting Monkey Biz as a joke. But then other people told me that it's Gahul or Daimo that are doing it, right? And what's interesting, ZVX, is last night, Bells of Nevermore showed up to say that her and Shaggy were done. And supposedly, I haven't seen Shaggy stream, but supposedly Shaggy was on stream saying she was sandbagging him and he just went off about her and her husband. So, Drex's BBC One, yeah. Yeah, okay, so that is true, ZXV, because she said that in a call with a bunch of people, like venting about this, and I was just listening while I was playing Darktide. By the way, Warhammer 40k Darktide, a lot of fun. I'm leveling out an ogre, and I'm leveling out a sharpshooter. Really good game, a lot of fun. So, but yeah, I'm honest to God, I really am contemplating heavily on making an entire case file video. It'd have to be at least 30 minutes long because there's so many clips and like a year's worth of videos. Like Godwinson had some, Esoteric Shaggyism had some, and I've talked to other people who have some, and I'm like, there needs to be like a timeline of events that roll out that say, okay, like this is when Rackets and them started showing off their degenerate behavior, and this is the end result, you know? So, but like I said, I'm waiting to see if they start, if Rackets files for divorce or his wife wants a divorce, and that starts happening, and that starts being talked about, then I'll make the video. Because that kind of seems where it's going. At least logically, you'd think Rackets would just finally divorce her ass, but who knows? He played a clip where Grossly said something harsh about her, and she was begging him to let her come on to respond for 5 minutes. And for some reason, he wouldn't let her, and she said she was done. Yeah, she came in, she came in a call where there was nothing going on, literally nothing going on, ZVX. I was literally playing Darktide, and then I was playing Age of Wonders, and I was muted for the majority of it, and I had to ask for a recap from other people. But essentially, she said her and Shaggy were done, and Shaggy was a dick. Dude, what about Kino Casino? They're fucking... Alright, so, Persa Cassidy's my buddy. He was going to do a Scuffed Express about this. I don't think he really got through it. But apparently PPP is just MIA. That motherfucker is like missing in action. Who knows where he is? He's on the run. PPP's in the woods. He's back in the cabin. I don't know. PPP is just missing. Whereas in Warski's just been hanging out with pod-awful people. I don't know. That's all I got. I mean, I have no idea where Ashton is, what he's doing. So, being on Rex for 10 minutes later. Well, you know, Ham, the Baldo thing with Drexel. Ham, I mean, that one clip, there's a clip, right? And I think Goblins played it on a stream. It was so, it's the only clip that matters, that proves that Rackets is 110% a cuckold. Okay, and like loves it, right? Like he's legit into the being humiliated that way, right? Is when, for no reason at all, it's Rackets And he has 2 lawyers as guests on his stream, and they're talking, and he's a little drunk, as usual. Right, Ham? And he whips out the fucking case with the pink Baldo thing, whatever the fuck that thing is. The weird Baldo thing. And he's like, I gotta review this, guys. Take a look at it. And they're like, what is that? And he explains that it's a Baldo, right? And then he puts it down. He puts it down, Ham. And he reaches to his left, right? And he grabs and pulls on screen a bigger, grayer version of the Baldo that's clearly been used. And he literally says, without fucking blinking, this is Drexel's Baldo. He uses it on my wife. And without a single fucking laugh. And the 2 people don't know what to say. They don't know how to react. They're just kind of like, oh. And he's like, yeah. And he's like shaking it in the camera. I swear to God, Ham, I swear to God that clip exists. And I'm pretty sure Godwinson played it on like his first video of the Lady Rackets drama when it first came out. And then at the end, like after like a fucking 5-minute awkward pause, Ham, of him like doing this with the Drexel thing, he sets it down and he goes, I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding. That motherfucker was not joking, Ham. That motherfucker, Rackets, was so legit, like letting everyone know legit how that was. It was fucking crazy, bro. And I keep having this saying where it's like, Rackets became a millionaire overnight from the Rittenhouse and the Johnny Depp trials. He became a millionaire. He was on MSNBC and CNN, right? But at what cost did he become a millionaire? Because, like, soon as all that shit came in, the money started coming in, his wife went off the rails, bro. His wife literally went off the rails. And I think what happened, Ham, is that they literally became millionaires overnight, and they celebrated. They partied hard. They went out. They did everything a Christian's not supposed to do. They were doing fucking gangbangs, orgies. They were having a blast, bro. They were swinging, whatever, right? That's what I think. I think they partied hard to celebrate that they are now successful millionaires, and they can retire now. Guaranteed, right? And then he came home and said, all right, we're done. And she said, no, this is my lifestyle now. That's what I think happened, Ham. I think because when he did that Cope stream, oh, no, Ham, no. It's a gray one. It's like a gray one, Ham. Like the one he showed on the camera to the lawyers was a gray one. But, and I think, I'm honest to God, I think that's the case. I think they came home from celebrating. They got a little crazy. Rackets said, all right, let's batten down the hatches. And the wife said, no, I'm free now. I liked what we did, and I don't want to go back. That's the new me. That's what I think happened. Because if you watch Rackets like Cope stream he made, the one that Ralph reviewed, yes, yeah, the gray one, Ham. But if you watch Rackets Cope stream, or when it first happened, right, and he did a stream, like a brief stream explaining it, and he didn't really explain it well. He sat there and said something along the lines of like, oh, sometimes things happen, and you lose control, and everything just spirals out of control, and like you end up here, and that's my fault. Like that's literally what he said, right? Something like that. Not verbatim, not literally, but something around those lines. If you have seen the Cope stream, well, I don't think it's a threat, Bruce. See, I don't think so, because I think Rackets and her. I'm telling you, bro. When the Rittenhouse stream happened, bro, those 18 days, he made $1 million minimum, $1 million on super chats and with the YouTube stuff. He was on MSNBC and CNN right after that. He got a ton of sponsorships from that. And then right after that, he did the Amber Heard Johnny Depp trial, and he made the same amount of money again. He at least made nearly $2 million between those two events, right? And I'm telling you now, I think they were trad Christian lifestyle with 5 kids, right? Until they became millionaires, and they wanted to party. He wanted to celebrate. He wanted to go full Ralph Emil, do some coke, go out with his wife, get crazy. Probably went out for like 2 weeks. They probably hit balls to the wall. 2 weeks. They were doing drugs. They were fucking swinging. They were having a blast. He was fucking girls. She was fucking guys. They were doing it together. And the only reason why I think that is because there's a photo of them stripping out by a beach with them holding each other's pants and stuff, right? And that's like a swinger thing. Anime? I don't know. I have no idea if anime has anything to blame for. But then they come home. I'm telling you, bro, they come home and he's like, all right, let's batten down the hatches back to normal lifestyle. And she's like, no, I've discovered myself. This is the new me. And you're stuck. You're stuck with this, Rakeda. You're going to have to be stuck with your wife. And I'm going to go get tatted up. I'm going to get a bunch of new tats. And she did. She did get new tats. I'm going to get tatted up. And I'm going to dress like a whore. And I'm going to dress sexy. Because I am sexy and my body's hot. And I want to show it off to the world. And I want to have fun. And I'm not done swinging. I want to do this for all the time. And since then, bro, she's been balls to the wall. She's been fucking Drexel. She's been fucking everyone who walks in the door. She asked Rakeda to join sometimes. She asked Rakeda to watch sometimes. Telling you, bro. Telling you. I was telling, of course, yeah, but ZXV, okay. I think, yeah, of course she was always like that, because that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm telling you, she's always been this way. And I'm sure he's always had, been interested too. They've been married for 18 years. But they weren't millionaires. They didn't have fuck you money to really go out and like ruin their, like go like test the waters and go fuck up their lives, right? I mean, they could have, but looking at Rackets and how he acts, they had 5 kids, they were Christian, they had all this shit going on. I don't believe for a second that Nick Rakeda was sitting there going, yeah, this is a good idea, let's just fuck it up now. Until they made it. Until he was like, there's 7+ figures in my bank account, in my savings account, and I don't know what to spend it on. And he paid, and I guarantee you he paid off the mortgage on the house or some shit, so the house is paid for. And he still had a shitload of money left over. And he paid the cars off. Yeah. Then it was like, let's just go have fun, babe. Let's live it up let's party like a millionaire. And I hand on the Bible, I wouldn't be surprised. Wouldn't be surprised at all. So that's what I think. I think that's when it all started, and I think it spiraled out of control because he let the whore out of the cage, if you will. Like she was clearly like sick of his penis. Does he actually call himself a cuck now? Is he like, yes, I identify as a cuckold? Does he really? No, I have to see a clip of that. I refuse to believe that he's actually like on stream saying he's a cuckold. Yes, that is the time when Rackets suddenly started getting the haircuts and trying to look different, right? But I could tell this is a man whose wife dictates everything. She's not in love with him anymore. We've seen the kiss. We saw the kiss. She doesn't really love him anymore, and they're making it work. He's making it work because she's found herself again in this new identity. And I wouldn't be surprised if she wants to do some Pornhub videos or something next. With Rackets. Him trying to tell the whole chat that his wife isn't fucking other men. No, Ralph doesn't have millions. For sure, Ralph's like making 150K a year at minimum. What the DSP makes, but that's still good money. But I mean, it's that saying though, Fat J. It's like he's a millionaire, but at what cost? You know, it's absolutely devastated his marriage and his life, and his household situation has to be shitty because he started doing these impromptu streams in the middle of the night where he won't go to bed and he'll stream till 7 in the morning, from like 1 in the morning, drunk as piss, just ranting at the camera and singing, doing karaoke. I mean, the guy don't even sleep in his own bed no more, bro. She belongs to the streets, absolutely. So, I mean, I don't know. The whole Rackets thing is a disaster in a very funny way. And that he as I don't know, as Mr. Medicare, as Jim Bob, Cancer Jim, is he gonna cover this, or is he gonna try to play interference for Rackets? Because it's not mocking Ralph. It makes Ralph look good. Does anybody know if he's covered this at all, or is he letting it get a pass because of Ralph? Because I know Noel, Jim covered it. Yeah, but did he cover it, ZVX, or did he like kind of gloss over it and give him like a small window to get out and like didn't really shit on Rackets? Josh, yeah, but Josh didn't cover it, bro. I don't believe that because Josh didn't even feature it on the website. He told everyone that he wasn't going to feature it on the website at all because Rackets was his friend. I'm last to the party. Well, I don't watch Jim or Josh. I don't like neither of them. Brucey, to be fair. Oh, not Brucey. Excuse me, Barry. To be fair. Yeah, he talked about it on stream. He mocked Rackets for it, not as hard as he could. He went harder on the Baldo. Not the Baldo itself. That's about right. So Jim gave him a pass. Got it. Okay. Jim gave him a lighthearted pass. Understandable. Josh talked, but he didn't. Yeah, I know he didn't. He told everyone that he wasn't gonna. From what I understand, he told everyone on the site that he wasn't gonna feature the event because he didn't think it was funny, and Rackets was his friend. That's a cope, Brucey. That's a goddamn cope, Brucey, and you know it. That's not true at all. That's a lie. Josh is such a liar. That faggot is such a liar. He lied to everyone in 2019 when he said he didn't save people's information and he didn't use it for doxing. And he lied again when the site got hacked, and he lied multiple times when he said he was going to move the server around and cluster it and he needed all this fucking money. He lied about the silver coins. That nigga can't stop lying. All he wants is you guys to give him more money. It's the only reason why the site stays up. Kiwi Farms literally stays up so that motherfucker can get your money, so he can beg you guys for donations, and that's the only reason why it fucking stays up. Come on, Brucey. Not the coins. Did Josh feature the sex tape? I think he did, Ham. Pretty sure he did. Yeah, he did actually. Yes, Ham, he did. He did. He featured the goddamn sex tape when it happened because it was such a big fucking deal. Because he did it live. He sent the video through Instagram, through his own Instagram, to the guy, and the guy pulled it up live on the stream, and the video got flagged down. So yeah, Josh featured the sex tape. Josh has also featured a lot of shit. He featured the shoe on head nudes. When that happened, he titled it like "Shoe on Head Gets Catfished" or some shit. You know, like Josh has featured pornographic material. He's just saying that as a cope because it's Rackets and that's his friend, and Rackets is one of the few people that let him come on a stream and discuss things. He can't go to Dick Masterson. He can't go to Ralph's show. If he gets on Jim's stream, it has to be really planned, and they have to discuss exactly what they're talking about because him and Jim don't get along, and they rarely ever do it. He can't go to PPP or Kino Casino. He can't go to Goblinson. Josh is not going to go to any other smaller stream than those. That's it. So yeah, Josh is just protecting him. He can't go to Coach Red Pill stream, even though him and Coach make deals all the time. like, Josh is a liar, bro. Josh lies about so much shit and fucking make your head spin. It's kind of funny, but it is what it is. It's the way he makes his money, so I don't hate him for that. It's just how he makes his living. Josh is homeless. Yeah. Well, I mean, Ham, this is New Project 2 shit all over again when you look at it. Like, remember when New Project 2 happened and Dick Masterson was getting shit? What did Josh do? Josh locked his Dick Masterson thread and moved it into multimedia to hide it, and told everyone that they weren't allowed to make fun of Dick Masterson about all this. He literally did that. Like, that was like a big thing on New Project 2. Godwinson and everyone else ripped him apart for that. And Josh still holds contempt over the fact that he lost money through New Project 2. So, if it affects, you have to remember, right, Ham, that Josh is literally virtually homeless. He lives in Serbia, supposedly. He lives in an apartment, and all of his money comes from donators on the site, comes from people giving him Bitcoin, comes from people supporting his endeavor to do the site. And now he's got a fake LLC that he's funneling his money through in Australia so he can get donations through his streams. So he has like a Stream Link or Stream Elements or Power Chat or whatever. Yeah, Yuri remembers, yeah. So whenever Josh does something like that, it's literally in the guise of money. That's it. Like, Josh still has to eat and find a place to sleep at the end of the day. That motherfucker can yell my freedom of speech all throughout the internet, all day, every day, But reality is he needs the internet or he doesn't get paid. And he can't get a job anywhere else that's going to pay as much as Kiwi Farms pays him. It's never. Some Mexican guy. No, nobody's surprised, Rick. No. So we were just laughing about it. Nobody's surprised that Rackets is a cuck. I thought he was a strange dude to begin with anyways. I didn't know how bad him and his wife were. I watched the stream. What's wrong with making money? Nothing's wrong with making. What are you talking? I feel like you just jumped in the middle of the stream, Stone Mexican guy, and you're kind of like lost and you're just picking up. You're picking up what I'm putting down. Josh is a weirdo, but everyone taking his cash is lame. Well, that's not the argument here. I didn't say that. I said that the original argument was Joshua Connor Moon did not feature Nick Rackets' event, his cuckold event, because of money. That's why. Because of money and because Rackets is the only big platform that lets him still come around. That's why. That's nothing. I said you got to make. That's what I was saying. At the end of the day, he's got to eat. He's got to sleep. Right? He's got to have a place to live. And that's how he makes his bread. It's just funny because people are so stupid. They believe his like fucking weird rants about my freedom of speech. It's never been about your freedom of speech. It's been about paying him and troll shielding Josh the whole time. Nothing else mattered but troll shielding Josh and making sure that he can eat and he can sleep and he can play his fucking video games. That's it. Like, yeah, Josh talked about it like briefly, but he didn't feature. From my understanding, he never showed it on it. He kept it hidden off of his whole site. He told everyone he wasn't going to do that. He didn't think because he doesn't. I mean, it's kind of silly, Stone. And Josh doesn't even stream on YouTube anymore. He streams like on what is it, Matty.live? Like he's got like his own personal website, and he gets like what, maybe 500 people, 400 people because he's cut himself off from YouTube. So you don't even know when Josh goes live. Odyssey, okay, Ham knows Odyssey. So you don't even know when Josh goes live unless you follow these niche third-party streaming sites, if at all. So yeah, Josh is two-faced. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. SMG, I'm not understanding where you're coming from on this side, but like Josh literally just does things for money and for favors. That's what he does. Like, he's been doing that. He did it for Coach Red Pill and him. He does it for Rackets because that's the only place he can go. He did it for Dick Masterson during New Project 2. He's done it for Jim. Brief amount of times until Jim went after his sacred cows. It's what Josh does. His whole site is to make him money so that he doesn't have to ever work. Like and to troll shield him so that you're not allowed to mock him. It's the reason why he hates the Onion Farm site. Like, I get it, but yeah, you know. Did you become cop to get back at the kid? No, I was never bullied in school, KSI. Let's see. Dude keeps taking his stuff down. Well, no, that's just the trannies. I mean, I get it, Stone. He's kind of like had to fuck off from that stuff. But I'm not, I mean, like, you're making an argument for a guy who's literally just saying whatever the fuck he wants to say so you give him money. That's what I'm trying to say. I do it for parasocial clout. Also, Josh is horrible at making money. No, he's not horrible at making money, Esoteric. He spent a course of about $30,000 in the span of 1 month to fight trannies. He makes a shitload of money. You're dumb. He's got a fuckload of Bitcoin and Ethereum, and he fucking spends it and pulls it, and he has people that support him, people that give him free shit all the time. It is what it is, yeah. That's a very stupid statement. And I mean, what do you mean a parasocial? How does that make any sense? I barely ever stream. I do a Q&A when I'm like, got a long drive. It's not parasocial, dumbass. If I want to talk to the chat, I get it. You're coping, but hey, what's up, Galdi? I do it to promote my boxing career. ZVX got it. Fucking strange. What? You think that is a good money decision? No, I don't think it's a good money decision, Esoteric. I think that he did it because he has to save his site so he can have a reason to continue getting money. His site is the reason why he gets paid. He knows that. It's his whole existence is Kiwi Farms. That's it. There's nothing else that matters to him except for Kiwi Farm. If that site goes for good, he will fucking hang himself. 100%. He's got nothing left to live for. Period. The guy's in hiding in a third world shithole. So your money, the money that he gets from having that site up, pays his bills. It pays his living. It pays the standard of what he gets. He is aware of that, right? So it's in his benefit to spend as much money as possible to keep his business afloat, which is Kiwi Farms. Like, why do I have to explain? Are you fucking dumb? Why do I need to explain like how people make money and run businesses? Serbia is a nice country. I don't know. I've never been. What a dumbass. That's Tarek. Are you fucking stupid? Like, come on, dude. Like, if he's gonna pay that money to keep the site up, how does he get paid that? Nigga, he gets paid through the website. He's got all the links at the bottom. He uses them every fucking time he goes live. He announces them every time on his site. And he needs fucking money. He'll make long formatted posts about how the site's in danger. And he needs your goddamn money to save the site. Tell me, I'm not gonna get into crypto, Stone. Alright, anyways, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to go that hard on you, Esoteric. I'm sure it's all good, dude. So, I don't give him money, but I like that his existence. Yeah, it is funny to watch trannies see. Dude, speaking of trannies seething, Stone, have you been paying attention to this new Harry Potter game? Holy shit, bro. The trannies are so fucking mad. They're trying to get Warner Brothers to basically... The game's coming out in February, right? So the game's pretty much done. It's got like 2 months, maybe 3 months left. Right, Stone? And the trannies are like trying to get Warner Brothers to not release a game that they've already pumped in like $100 million into. Like, it's never going to happen. And they're losing their fucking minds on the internet. Like, I think there was like a one tranny that threatened to hang himself live on camera if Warner Brothers didn't take the game down. Like, didn't stop it. Yeah, everybody's been talking. I mean, in the gaming sphere, people have just been talking about it because the trannies are saying, like, they've gotten like one director, they got one senior developer fired for some videos he made in 2014 about Gamergate. They're hollering at Warner Brothers to tell them not to pay out J.K. Rowling's royalties. And that's retarded. She's already paid. The contracts are... That's never going to happen. Like, it's so... Trannies are fucking retarded. In the sense that because they have been given, like, everybody just bends the knee to them. They think that if they just yell loud enough, everything just goes their way no matter what. And that's fucking insane. And I guess it's kind of true to a certain extent, but... Trannies do not have the pull to make Warner Brothers get rid of a $100 million game that's almost done. That's just delusional. It's always Gamergate with these people. That's true. Oh, for fuck. Dude, I hate people sometimes, man. This guy won't let me over. Give me a second here, boys. Alright, anyways. How many troons have you dated? 0. 0, none. I grew up in a time, SMG, where trannies weren't a thing. That's like a new thing on the block, SMG. You should know that. Me and you both are about the same age. Show your gun at the other... Shoot... Oh, no. No. That is kind of crazy, isn't it, SMG? Like, you're my age. Like, I'm 33. I think you're about 33 to 35. And dude, isn't it like the last like 5 to 7 years is when really the tranny thing kind of exploded? I mean, when I grew up, it was like poser. You had like a lot of posers and fake and like the scene kids and all that shit. It was like no such thing as like guys dressing up in dresses and shit. You never even heard of it. There was gay guys, and gay girls, but there wasn't like... Did you see Godwinson's stream? Do you think Worski is legit gay? Yeah, I mean, yeah, he's probably gay, dude. I think Worski's probably bisexual. I met Worski one time, and I thought he was bi, or gay. Him and that Adam guy, the guy, the AIM guy, they had some weird chemistry going on when I met him. Gamergate was the worst thing to happen. I don't know about that. Milo will bring back Gamergate? I don't know. Well, isn't Milo's like trying to destroy Donald Trump with Kanye West or some shit? I don't know. Game recognizes game. That's true. Really? In 2002? Wow. And your cousin is a troon? What the fuck? That's weird. Huh. Well, you live, I guess you live on the West Coast, where in the southern part, like, I lived in Florida. I grew up in Florida, so I never saw that shit. And I don't think you would in Florida at that time. to be honest with you, if at all. Trannies, man. It's like, for me, it was like a phenomenon. It like came out of nowhere like 7 years ago. I mean, even during the Gamergate stuff, the trannies were like new with the whole not your shield thing. All right, we are back, boys. We are back. I apologize. I know I had a phone call, not a hit and run. Goddamn, chat. You're all like, oh, he's dead. Good. God, well, fuck you guys, too. Ah, damn. I wouldn't even wish that upon any of y'all. Whatever. Now, Donga, here's my theory on Tonka Saw, okay, Jim Bob? Here's my theory. I think Tonka Saw is going to make a guest appearance at Ralph's WrestleMania event. He's going to be wrestling. I think Ralph is going to surprise everyone. Tonka Saw is going to show up. He's going to wrestle. He's going to wrestle at Ralph's WrestleMania thing. Ralphomania thing. Is that what it's called? Ralphomania? Not WrestleMania? He's going to be wrestling. He's going to wrestle. That's Ralph's event. As like a fucking ode to Knoxville or something. Like it's going to be all, it's all going to come back to that, you know. That's my theory. It's a game theory. I fell asleep at the wheel. Accidentally clicking on an Earjuice stream. Is Earjuice live? That would be pretty based, Yuri. I'm not gonna lie. That would be pretty fucking based. Who did you hit? Nobody. I got a phone call. I'm on my phone. I got a phone call. It was about my daughter's dentist appointment. So nobody got hit. Everybody's fine. No, dude. It's gonna be a gold mine for sure, but not in the right ways you're thinking. Gary, Ralphomania. All right, let's put in perspective what's going on here, right? Ethan Ralph is going to host a wrestling event. We've seen the bowling alley. We saw the bowling alley event. We saw the disaster that came from that, okay? You're going to tell me that Ralph got a license to do this and has, like, sanctioned refs from the Wrestling Commission to do this, okay? Right? And then Ralph's going to have, like, he's going to pay for police to be on site because you have to pay that. And he's going to pay for an ambulance to be on site, like, for medical assistance to be ready for injuries. And then he's got on the list for people wrestling, people who have never wrestled and never done any physical sport at all in their entire life. There is no fucking way that this is gonna not end with somebody in a fucking stretcher. Somebody's gonna get really fucking hurt, and Ralph is going to be blamed 100%, and he's gonna be like, it's not true, it was actually you that jumped off the tightrope. Right? I'm telling you. And Ralph has no idea what the fuck is happening. That guy thinks that it's just going to be wham, bam, thank you, man, and he's going to wing it. He's shooting from the hip. And it's going to be hilarious. No, my kid doesn't need braces. Jesus. It's going to be hilarious because it's going to be a disaster, and we're going to win. The chat's going to win. We're going to be watching as Ralph is like fucking wasted, high on cocaine. I wouldn't be surprised if halfway through the event, Ralph tries to go and wrestle somebody he doesn't like or fight somebody in the ring. He's going to be like, get in here, bitch. Ralph and Mam's going to show you how to do a suplex. Or what is it? Suplex. I'm going to do a suplex. I'm going to do a DDT. I'm going to do a stunner. Could you imagine Ethan Ralph trying to do a stone cold stunner on somebody in the fucking ring? That was you. Must have been you guys in the West. Goes for the trannies. In the South, there was like nothing like that. I don't even know who you are, Esoteric. Go on your real account and ask me that same question again. Why am I wearing a wig? Oh, you see, sir. Morning, 1-2. Morning. How you doing, brother? So what? Hey, oh, you know what? ZVX has Axel and Vider been calling each other some more, or what? What's the deal with Axel and Vider? Last time I heard, Vider and Axel were calling each other, and Vider called like the cops on Axel, and they showed up on his stream? Gen X is the throwaway generation. It wasn't Gen X's fault. Vider figured out how to block phone. No, well, all right. So Ham, I was told recently that the last stream that Axel did, the police showed up for a wellness check, and I was told that Vider called a wellness check on Axel. I don't know if that's true, but I would believe it. I mean, it makes sense that he would do that. Because didn't Axel like call like his neighbors? Didn't Axel call his neighbors? Well, it sounded like it was Vider because it wasn't a swatting. It was a wellness check. It wasn't an actual swatting, CXV. It was like a wellness check. Why would he think Lizard? That's what somebody else told me too. They said it was Lizard with a voice changer. But I'm like, how do you convince the Norwegian police department, and you don't even live in that country, to go to Axel's house and knock on his shed? Forget Axel. Thoughts on burnouts and rental vans? Have fun, get away, and don't wreck it. People used to do that shit all the time at U-Hauls. I think there was like a kid who did a YouTube video where they rented out a U-Haul and they they raced it. They did a bunch of shit to it, and U-Haul was pissed, bro. They sued him for like $1 million. They were fucking furious. They were like retardedly mad. They fucked it up. I think they took it like to a derby, and they fucked the whole fucking U-Haul up. And then they drove it back and dropped it off, and it was absolutely fucking demolished. I can't remember if it's still on YouTube or not. It was like a bunch of these fucking racer kids that did it, and it had like millions of views at the time. And U-Haul sued the piss out of them. They were so goddamn mad. They were so fucking mad. They called and said Axel was violent. Yeah, I was told it was a wellness check, that it was just a couple police officers checking to make sure he wasn't like doing anything crazy. Maybe I was wrong on that. I don't know. Oh well. I did it 2 nights ago, and I pray they won't get me. I have a video. That's kind of cool, dude. Upload the video at one too. Have fun with your rentals. Rent out your U-Hauls and go race them. Race them U-Hauls. Oh man. It's hard to keep up with all the drama all the time. I still haven't even watched all of Godwinson's videos. I've watched the first Rackets one fully. I saw some of the portions of the PPP stuff. But I mean, I talked to Godwinson, so I was like, okay, I was like, hey, what's going on? And he just tell me. So, I kind of get a general idea of what's in these videos. How can I share it here? You just make your video, bro. Just upload a video on YouTube with it. People think you'd be best to tell the Norwegian authorities Axel is a pedophile, but tell them he's a Nazi and they'll kick your door down. Yeah, that's kind of true though, GBs. They really don't give a fuck if you have sex with children in Norway. It's kind of weird. It's kind of fucked up. They have like a weird mentality towards that. I don't know why. If you tell like the Norwegian police department that this guy's possibly fucking kids, they're like, nah, that's okay. If you tell them that this guy's on the internet and he's telling everyone 1488 race war now, they will kick your fucking door in. They'll be like, oh no, we got to stop that Nazi right now. I don't know, Anil, but what I do know is that there were people who on YouTube who did rent a U-Haul with strictly to take it to a fucking derby, raced the bitch, fucked it all up, drove it back, and then they did donuts in a parking lot with it. Drove it back, and it was completely fucked. And they uploaded the whole video on YouTube, and U-Haul was pissed. And they won. They sued him for like $1 million, and they won. Yuri Axel is a guy who used to go by the name of Phantom Organization till he got turbo blown the fuck out for being a pedophile. And then he changed his name to Monkey Biz and DJ Axel at one point. And he's still around doing silly stuff, being retarded. So he gets drunk on streams to like 10 viewers and yells at everyone about it and calls people's parents and calls the cops on people and like weird shit like that. He's kind of a weird guy. a little bit of a weird guy. This was the biggest burnout you ever did. Well, it's good to know that U-Hauls can rent out to good guys like you. Do a burnout? No, I'm not doing a burnout. What's Zoom up to? Zoom hangs out with Blake Gang, whatever's left of him, and that's all I know. I mean, he was supposedly, he fucked off for a bit to do work, and me and him were fine, but I don't know. It's Zoom shit. You know, I don't talk to Zoom, so. Yuri, I don't know what the fuck you just said. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what the hell you typed. He was riling Toxic up a bit. Isn't Toxic Angel, though, like legit, like a paranoid schizophrenic? Like a legit one? Because he talks on stream. When he does streams, and I've seen them, he acts like he is completely fucking unhinged. And he doesn't, he talks like he's like completely schizophrenic. Like that thing, like his mind can't put shit together. Like he's got his own created versions of reality that's happening. I have no idea why it talks. Just black speech, nothing to worry about. Why did you ruin that one Godwinson stream by not answering the call? Oh, I was busy and shit. You're talking about the Brian Zone thing? So Godwinson wanted to do a segment where I come in and just do really hot takes, and it would piss a lot of people off. I already knew that. I was like, nah, and I didn't know that he wanted to do it, and I was not watching a stream. I was busy with the family. So like an hour after his stream ended, I checked my Discord, and there he is, like spamming me with Percival and all the guys saying, hey, accept the call, accept the friend request, because he made like a new account or whatever. So do you think you will be able to leave the sector? Everybody always comes back, including you. Your hot takes are lame, Brian. Imagine, okay, chat, imagine sitting in a street and being like, I hate this nigga, and I'm gonna say his hot takes are lame. I don't know, dude. I mean, can you leave the sector? Esotericism? Can you leave? I think we're all trapped. We're trapped in this bubble together. We're on a life raft. We're like a bunch of illegals floating across the fucking Mediterranean to make it into Europe. We're a bunch of Arabs. We're all trapped here together, praying to Allah. We're all floating together to make it there, bro. I don't know if we can leave the sector, dog. We're stuck. It's forever in our blood. We're all dirty Arabs. Trapped in the orbit of the gun. I feel trapped. ZXV's in the front of the raft. There's a ship off in the distance, and some of the people are trying to hop out and swim to it while the sharks are eating them. Did anyone see a picture you linked? No, nobody can see a picture you linked. Rudy's still in the sector, Ham. What are you talking about? Rudy's fucked anyways. That guy goes and finds like weird tranny pedophiles to fuck him in his ass. That's very strange. That's a very particular type of fucking kink to be into. I'm not gonna lie. While wearing chastity belts and femboy dresses. God damn. Rudy's a special. No, nobody can see the URL you're posting. Seems to me like the sector's been sunk like so many times, and it just rises from the grave. I mean, Theo, there's no getting rid of this side of the internet. You want to know how to get rid of this side of the internet? We all have to collectively stop giving a shit about like little metadrama tier shit, like little small silly shit that we find funny. But we find it funny, so we're not going anywhere, right? So it's always going to exist unless like the government's literally outlaw you being a shitlord online by penalty of death, right? Then then a lot of people will stop giving a fuck about this sector, and like the only ones that stay are gonna be like behind 20 proxies, hoping to God their door doesn't get kicked in and they get lynched in the road. Can you see that message? No. What are you trying to post, bro? I feel like, what are you trying to link to the chat? Are you trying to get everyone to click on a link so they can get their IPs or something? What are you doing, 1-2? Yeah, exactly. GB, you get it. As long as people are making fools of themselves or having a laugh, people will always be here to kind of tune in and watch it. It's just stupid to be like, will you ever leave this sector? No, nigga, will you? Like, will you though? No. Not going to happen. Oh, is it? I don't know. That's the point, and we don't get along with normies. I don't hate you. You're an ass ton capo. I don't really hate it. I know you don't hate me. Hate's a strong word, bro. I don't know you to hate you, right? I just think you're a silly retard. Like, I'd have to know you personally to be like, fuck this guy. I don't know you. You haven't done anything to me yet, so you're fine. Like, in order, I think a fair way to assess if you're gonna hate someone online is if they really like go after your real life to such a degree, or they try to frame you as such an insane monster that I think at that point, and then they try to they run like an op on you for that long to try to convince people to do it. I think then you have the right to be kind of a little fucking salty at that guy. I think there's got to be some steps to really achieve that level of pettiness before you get there, you know. Oh. Can nobody see the link? No, 1-2. We cannot see the link. You're not a moderator. I have links turned off so that people don't link like weird IP catchers and shit like that, or like weird links that people will click on and go, what the fuck is this? And you know what I mean, bro? Like, sorry. You might as well just upload a video. Why do you hate online? I hate online. I don't hate the online. What does that mean? What do you mean by that? I don't know what that means. What do you mean by hate online? You mean why do I hate the internet? Well, I actually have to do a little bit of paperwork real quick. Is this a sign job? Oh, okay, no it's not. Well, why the fuck did they say that? Who do I hate online? If you want to say hate, I guess it's, I would say Josh, Ralph, Jim. I'm disgusted by Axel. I don't know if I hate him. I'm more disgusted by the guy. I'm disgusted by him. I used to hate Vider a lot, and now I'm more like, it's kind of whatever at this point with him, because he doesn't fuck with me anymore. And I used to hate Juan but not forgotten, but I'm like whatever with that faggot. That guy's like a fucking douchebag. But I think it's about it, really. Josh, Ralph, and Jim, really, if I had to think about it. But that's because they affected my real life in such an extreme way for that, and they were unapologetic for it. And it was way over the line of what should have even occurred. That I'm always going to have an issue with them, and they're unapologetic about it. So I'll never be all right with those people. Worski? No. Why do I hate Jim? Come on now, Yuri. You all know why I hate Jim. I don't need to get into why I hate Jim. Are you sweeping me? No, nobody's sweeping you. I don't think so. I see you right now. Axel's a nice guy. ZXV, stop it. Stop that right now. You're grounded. Not bad. Bad ZXV. Bad. You legit don't know. No, go fuck yourself, Theo. You're not getting me on that one. I hate Jim. I will always probably hate Jim. And you know what? No, I hate Jim, and then there's another guy that you guys don't even know about that's friends with Jim still. That used to be a really close friend of mine. named Tombahat. I hate that fucker's guts as well. I forgot about him. For a moment, it slipped my mind. And I was like, oh, wait. I had to think about who I hated because it's not a big list. I really don't hate a lot of people. I don't like a lot of people, but I definitely don't hate a lot of people. I hate such a really strong word. It makes you, because when you hate I don't know, for me, like if you hate somebody, it's a lot of energy, because when I think about it, it's something that generally like immediately causes me anger and frustration and a lot of different emotions to that. And I think that's really what kind of encompasses hate. Whereas if I dislike someone, I could give two shits, what they think or what I think at the end of the day. And I think that's kind of what the difference is between the two, for me at least. I think it's different for everyone, but for me, it's like when I think of hate, I'm putting a lot of energy and emphasis into disliking somebody for the sake of it. Now, who do you like the most online? Fuck, I don't know, dude. I don't know. I like Persip a lot and Squire. They're really good friends. And I know people don't believe in online internet friends, but I think that's okay to have internet friends. People internet date. I think it's okay to have internet friends because it's people you can talk to and stuff like that and plan stuff with. I wouldn't mind. I've invited Persip to come hang out before. I've invited Squire to come hang out before if they ever came around the town, stuff like that. I really like those guys. They're really good people. Generally decent people. And Persa Cassidy is one of the people that worked on my thread. And that kind of goes to show you how silly it is with some of the stories that people say about, things that they don't know what they're talking about. Persa Cassidy is a guy who helped write the OP for my Kiwi Farms thread. The one that's rewritten, that's a lot of it's bullshit, but some of it's true, sadly. And you would think that a guy like that and I'd want to like slit his throat or some crazy shit like that. But honestly, I think Persip's a really good guy. And I think I like talking to Persip, like hanging out with him and Squire when we get to chat and shoot the shit. And they're really chill guys. So I'd say probably them, or I like them a lot to hang out with and talk with and just be relaxed and not have to, play the whole like tough guy internet shit that everyone likes to play. Yeah, Persip's a good guy. Esoteric. You don't know him. How can you say he's not decent if you don't know him? There's a difference between what people put on stream, like what you see on the stream or whatever, and versus like how they are behind streams. Like most people are not, like they are on stream at all. I mean, it's kind of autistic. Like to me, it's like you might have autism if you can't differentiate between like someone's like online persona or how they present themselves in an online setting versus how they talk or react with people behind it. Like prime example, right? Godwinson does a really funny show. I like Godwinson's shows. I think chat does too. I think we can all agree that chats are pretty good. Or the Godwinson streams can be pretty good. But when he's not doing his streams, he's a normal dude. When you talk to him, he's completely fine. He talks like you would talk to a normie for the most part. And I think that's good. I think that's a good thing. So, the average person never wants to slit another person's throat over internet crap. That's true, Yuri. That's true. I was using it as an extreme example, Yuri. Obviously, I don't want to slit someone's throat over internet beef. That's kind of insane. Yeah, I don't care, Mo. I don't mind talking. That's the whole point, is a Q&A, right? Talk in the chat. But yeah, I would say Persip and Squire. I've had their backs. They've had mine. And when we first started talking, me and Persip did not get along immediately. I didn't trust them. It took a while to get into that realm of trusting somebody, and now they're really good peeps that I will talk to and all that stuff. Another guy is Blackface Kermit. Blackface Kermit I really like. I've known him for many years. We were friends when we were all friends together with Jim, Mr. Medicare. We've been friends after that fact, and he's nothing but been a good friend. So you just might. Corey in the house. So what's up, Corey? Blackface Kermit is his username, Sacha. Persimmon said I was out. Well, I mean, it's kind of silly. So Persimmon and Squire really, air quote, wrote the show. A lot of the stuff I would just suggest really good ideas or funny skits and stuff like that. And they either ran with it or they didn't. You know, a lot of the stuff, I guess that's writing. We'd sit down and all just toss ideas back and forth and see what was kind of good and what wasn't good, what was funny, what wasn't funny. At least to us. I don't know. That was just it. Play some Christmas music. Well, give me like 15 minutes because I have to actually work for like 15 minutes and then we can talk, chat. So we're going to take a small intermission. I'll put on some I guess some music. I don't know if it'll affect the stream. I have no idea, to be honest. But I could. I don't know. The 36 shows? What 36 shows? You know, a funny story. Yeah, he used to do base prank call content. A funny story, Corey, about Squire's Tesla. So when Squire got the Tesla, we came up with this idea that, and I wish we did it, that he was going to make a Squire of Gothos video with him with a briefcase filled with like fake money and in the Tesla with it auto driving and him just bragging about all the money he stole from everyone through Ashton or something like that. Like it was going to be a big joke. Johnny Fox. That's a name I haven't heard in a long time. Which show did I like the most? What show? A show of who? What do you think were your best idea that did not make it to the Keno Casino? Fuck. Dude. Shit, now you're making me think. I don't know. There was a lot of stuff that didn't, but that's because Ashton and Worski were stupid. Ashton didn't want guests, and Ashton didn't want a lot of different things. I mean, Persip and Squire, both were frustrated with the way that they handled trying to bring content. If the content on Keno Casino wasn't Ralph or Fuentes, they did not want it. It was very frustrating because there was a lot of funny stuff that was going on that could have been worth it. I will check it out later. I got to work real quick, guys. Give me like 15 minutes. We're going to take a small little break. Give me 15 minutes, and then I'll be right back. I'm going to set the phone in a little cubby. Y'all get some darkness. Y'all come up with some questions for me, and I'll be back. 15 minutes, Chad. If anybody shows up, you tell them 15 minutes or riot. All right? We're going to fucking riot. Woo! What's a song? Let me see if I can play music. Hello? Anybody hear me? Do I gotta restart the stream? Oh, fuck me. Brian revolutionizing stream. What's up, Persip? It's a skinwalker, Ham. I have a problem with Persip. Alright, don't telling Brian to fight me. Boo. Oh, what's going on? Did you guys hear that music? So you guys could hear the music then, right? Or am I retarded? I mean, I am retarded, but like, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how it works. It was muted? Okay. Show the burnout pic. I can't on my phone, 1-2. You're on my phone. This is a stream on a phone. Okay? We're not high tech in this bitch. We're very straightforward, you know? Just letting it all hang out. Give me a second here. I gotta upload these photos of the job site. Gotta love my Jeep. They took her Jeep. All right, so where did we leave off, chat? Where did we leave off? I saw Persips here. What was it? You guys asked who I hated, who I liked, right? I said, what did I say? Let's see. I'll tell you what, 1-2. Next time I go live on my PC, I will personally bring up your burnout video, and we will watch it. Fair? We'll do that. And then I'll say how cool you are for burning out in a U-Haul. I promise 1-2. You just have to remind me. I will forget. I'm not gonna lie to you. This mind is not a trap door. It's getting old. So as long as you come in saying, hey, remember that time? And I'm like, wait, what? And you post that video or whatever, we'll watch it. All right, this job is complete. Boom, 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 boom. No. Yes. Give me 1 second, boys. Just closing out this job. Now I can read the chat, and we're back on the road. Back on the road again. All right, now I got to go to this address to go look at another electric job. That's not the address. What do they need me to... Do I even need to go out here? I haven't even looked. Let's find out if I even have to go, chat, or if I'm done for the day. So you guys got to get... This is... Let me give you some advice, guys. It's good. I know you guys are neats. Like, half of you in the chat, for sure, are, like, living the neat life. You're eating your tendies. You refuse to work. You probably haven't worked for at least 5 years, minimum. You're like DSP, where you can't... You have, like, a 10-year gap in your fucking resume. Right? All right? It's good to work and get experience and build into something over time, because then you get jobs where you get paid really well, right? To just drive out and look at something for like 15 minutes, take some photos, maybe look at where they need to work, if I need to do anything, fill out a form, and then I'm done. I'm done for the day. I'm done for the day. Just a little bit of driving, you know? Oh, this is that one fucking job. Oh, okay, I know this one. They're building a plaza. Chat, just to give you an idea of what I'm talking about. They're building a brand new plaza, like a shopping plaza, and the power company's running a bunch of services to all the units. Need at work better. Yeah, there you go. And I've got to go out there because there's an old fiber optic main line in the back of the building that I don't think is connected anymore, but I got to go confirm it, and I got to test the line. If it is connected, I just have to tell them to watch out for it. If it isn't connected, then I don't have to do anything. I just tell them it's not connected. Go ahead and rip this building apart. Good job, 1-2. I'm very proud of you. All right, now it's time to get on the road. I'm only 12 minutes from this job, boys. That's pretty good. After that, I'm done for the day. Then I gotta go and swap out vehicle. What the fuck? Hold on. Someone's testing my life right now. Water. What does this homeowner want? This is what I do all day, chat. I'll get calls from various people. This is a homeowner calling me about basement waterproofing. He's going to be drilling into his basement and running a 15-foot... No, only needs 3 to 5 feet. He's only running a 5-foot drain for a waterproofing, for an exterior injection method from the grading to the footing of their home. They need 3 5-foot radius of okaying things. I'm pretty sure that these guys are not... Yeah, homeowners can call us, ZXP. I'll get calls from homeowners all the time for, like, they're planting plants, and they're going to be planting... All right, listen, if you're a homeowner, please don't do this. There's a lot of homeowners that fucking do this, and it's rude. We have something called the utility highway, okay, in the utilities industry. What that means is that everyone's utilities, like their main lines, the main gas line, the water line, the sewer, the power, all of that shit runs in like a lick right next to each other. And usually in the right-of-way by the power poles. A lot of fucking homeowners believe that they own all the way to the road. You do not own all the way to the road. Go fuck yourself. I understand that people think otherwise, but fuck you. Do not put fucking bushes and trees in the utility highway. For the love of God, don't call me. Because I'm going to tell you that you can't do it. That's like, please, God, don't do that. You know? Okay, well, this is nowhere near my shit. My shit's in the road. Like, they're not even close to the road. Yes, utility highway. It's okay to meet online, but not to date online. What? Like, but Ear Juice likes his woman in pieces, so I don't know. Hypa. Wait, what's going on with Hypa and Ear Juice now? Well, what if Hypa moves to see Ear Juice IRL? Well, if that's what they want to do, that's what they want to do. Fuck you, chat. Like, all right, first of all, fuck all y'all. Fuck you, chat. Because if Ear Juice wants to date some chick online and she's willing to move to Australia to be with Ear Juice, then good for him. I hope it works out the best for him. Fuck you, chat, for being petty about, like, whether or not a chick is going to go have sex with Ear Juice or not, or live with him. Hey, what's up? What's up, XX? So, we're so petty. Like, who gives a shit? At the end of the day, like, that, okay, so, like, what was it? Sacha, the other day, right, I watched this, like, fucking stream between Toxic Angel, Shaggy, and Ear Juice, where Toxic Angel waves a fucking gun around. I think it was a high point, 9mm, round on camera and threatens to shoot Ear Juice over Hypa. And I'm like, how did this chick get 3 guys to yell at each other for her to fight for her love? Like, what the fuck happened, boys? Like, why are these men all simping for this one chick who's clearly dating Ear Juice, and neither of these other 2 schizophrenics are going to get a chance to fuck her? Did he really? Yeah. So, it's just strange. It's a strange behavior. But Shaggy and Toxic are legit, like, mentally unwell, and they're not medicated. So, like, it makes sense. It's just like me, you, over Persicacity, Brian. Well, okay, so Esoteric, fill me in. What's the Persip question here? What's going on with Persip? What's the beef with Persip? Is this guy talking right now on stream, Brian? Whose channel is this? Why am I subbed to this? I don't know. Shaggy Squad? I never tried to fix you. Who said that I tried to fix me? Wait, what? Are you talking about me, Persip? What? Wait, hold on. Fix me? Persip tried to fix you, bad boy. Dox? Who's Dox? What? Okay, hold on. Time out. Oh, I never tried to dox you. Okay. All right, I was about to say, see, he's trying to fix me. Esoteric, I see that. I don't know. Persip's my boy, Esoteric. If you're going to war with Persip, you're going to have to go to war with me. You're going to have to go to war with me. I stand in the way. Hold on. All right, so Esoteric. There is a story that I've begged Persip now a dozen times, and I think Squire has too. to tell on Scuffed Express about something that has happened to him with his neighbor. And it needs to be said because it is fucking crazy and hilarious. And if any of you guys in chat can convince Person to tell this story on stream, it is quality gold to the point where somebody could make like cartoon avatars of the situation. Come on, Person, you got to tell the story. I'm not going to tell it, but you got to tell the fucking story. It is absolute gold. It's amazing. That's all I have to say. Yes, Person fixed his neighbor. There you go, Esoteric. But you got to tell the story, Person. It's a funny story. So, chat, whenever he's live on Scuffed Express, demand the Persip story. He'll know what it means. Demand it. It's a funny story. It's really entertaining. You guys would love it, and I wouldn't be surprised if someone made artwork out of the story. It's that good. All right, runs in curb / right of way. Give me 1 second. X, Brian, aka Brian from the casino. When did I try to dox you, esotericism? What? Okay, can someone fill me in on why everyone's making esoteric accounts? Like, what's the story behind that? There's like an esoteric shaggyism, axelism, earjuiceism, esotericism. Better deliver on that story. Last week, immediately calling me Peruvian. Based Peruvian. Okay. Let me... Actually, I got to make a quick phone call, guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the stream for a second. Don't leave. I'll be back in 5 minutes because I might not even need to go to this job. And then we'll continue where we left off. And I'm going to drive home. Give me a second. There we go. All right, chat. I am back. We're going to put on the filter again. All right, can you guys hear me? Doxer Roxo was timed out by... Oh. Oh, no, Roxo. Roxo, no. Roxo, no. Not the... No. Well, that's not good. Poor Roxo. I weep for you, sir. How... Esotericism versus Persip. Is this going to be the new IBS? Are we going to get esotericism on the Scuffed Express to argue with Persicacity on the docs question? Is this where we're going, boys? Persip, it was 3 years ago. Let it go. This is like some old lore. What's happening in the chat right now? So, all right, so esoteric. So for 3 years, you and Persip had beef? What am I missing here? How? What? Sachi is pretty kino. Shaggy's kind of boring now, dude. Isn't he like dying? He's got like liver failure or something, right? A new blood feud is born. It's true. He's convinced I'm trying to dox him. Esotericism. Have you ever been diagnosed with paranoid schizophrenia? It's a possibility. It's a possibility. I don't think Persip's gonna get you. I think you're okay. Persip's gonna get me. Run. When was I ever convinced that you were trying to kill me, Persip? I don't think we ever had a conversation once where I was like, Persip, if you try to come at me, I'll shoot you, motherfucker. Persip, are you making up headcanon? Are you making up lore? Is that what's happening right now? Now I'm kind of convinced you are doxing esotericism. You're coming out with stories like you want to kill me now. I don't know what's happening right now. I don't know. I think Esoteric's onto something here, Perciv. You better watch out. Quit doxing people. Quit doxing. Quit doxing, Perciv. You gotta quit it. Stop. Esoteric wants to fight Perciv IRL. I would pay to see that match. Perciv versus Esoteric. Esotericism. That'd be great. Yeah, Perciv. I don't remember. Maybe it's me. I don't remember a conversation when I ever believed that you were going to murder me in my sleep or something. Like, come to my house and kill me. He is gaslighting me, Esoteric. I don't know. This is weird. Perciv's having a giggle. He's getting me. Of Maker Smart. All right, boys. So we've got Perciv versus Esoteric in the chat. Roxo gets timed out. That's what Persians do. Is Perciv like Xerxes? Is he God King Xerxes? Is that Persicacity? He's making deals that I can't refuse. He thinks people want to kill him every other week. Who? Me? What? I'm getting gaslit by the chat. XX is a fat slut was timed out. What? Oh man. All right, you know what? Some of the funniest shit ever is when the chat, like somebody gets timed out in the chat and then they actually get so angry that they start making fake accounts to get angry at the Jannies in the chat or something like that. It's kind of you're more than welcome, XX, to continue doing what you're doing, because it's kind of funny. Because it's like why are you getting that angry that you're taking the time out of your day, like 5 minutes out of your time, to keep making fake account, like a new account, to try to like show up and start more shit? Dude, no one is getting doxxed. Calm down. No one's what? Yeah, no one's getting doxxed. What is happening? Chat, all of you in chat, you need to sit down and breathe. Take a deep breath. We're just shooting the shit. We're shooting in the wind. We're shooting hot takes, answering questions, taking questions, right? Having a little laugh. You know, being silly. Nobody needs to be doxing each other or threatening to kill each other in the chat, all right? This is kumbaya round. Okay? We're not after nobody. Oh, damn it. I scratched my scab on my knuckles. See? Look at, oh, you can't see it, but no, we must feed the fires, cop. We're always feeding the fires. We're like the orcs in Lord of the Rings, like the ones that Saruman had, the ones that are like, cut the trees down and like fucking, you know, get a fire started, like when they're all like cutting the trees down or whatever around the tower in the Two Towers video, the movie. The sector is bloodthirsty. You guys are always wanting blood. Y'all are like core knights, berserkers, you know. Y'all are just like blood for the blood god all the time. You never made a Joshua Connor Troon account to avenge your banning from Kiwi Farm. How do you ban? Look, listen. All right, Redmond Berry. Okay, Redmond Berry. Even if you're banned on Kiwi Farms, you just make another account. You just give it a shot. If you get in trouble because you make Joshy Washy mad, you just make another account. There you go. That's how you do it. You make another account and you show back up and you say the same shit again. You go, hey, you're a faggot, right? Or whatever, F-slur, whatever you want to say. Then if you get banned, Redmond, guess what? Well, you make another account. There you go. That's how you deal with it. That's the big brain take, brother. Oh, that's what you're saying, based. All right, well, I'm glad we agree. Joshua Connor Moon's website. Oh Lord, we just talked about that a little bit ago. Tell your thoughts on Donut Gator. Donut Gator? You mean Gamer Gator? Shannon Gaines? Shannon? Roughly how many counts are you on now? None. There's no fucking way. You couldn't pay me, Mo, to log into Josh's site anymore. When the trannies took the site down, I didn't even know it was back to be honest with you. What's his face had to tell me the other day, but because it goes up and down so much, some people can't even connect to it. And on top of that, it's like Josh has shown that he is extremely incompetent with people's information. He'll change your email and passwords on a fly, which means he has access to he still has access to the binaries of your logs. He lied. He'll claim that hackers took all your information, but then they didn't. And this isn't the first time. It's like the third or fourth time this has happened. If you log into Josh's website, it's essentially a honeypot. You're fucking stupid, right? I mean, it's fine to guess lurk it, but you are retarded if you trust Josh with any information at any point anymore. And his whole meme about like just don't like just use a proxy or an IP, you know, to hide your IP. Josh doesn't use your IP to avoid shit. He looks at like what you're using, like if it's a cell phone or a computer and shit like that. Like it's so fucking stupid. Just don't do it. I mean, it's just not worth it. Kiwi Farms is fucking dead. It died. The trannies won. Josh took an L, and that's it. So, I mean, what is this? I think the site's not even up right now, and if it is up, it's probably being DDoSed to shit. It barely fucking runs. So no, you couldn't pay me to log back in. Josh has successfully got me to stay away from that site by being so fucking incompetent and dangerous with people's information. And retarded and just lying all the time. There you go. That's how Josh did it. So it's a Josh W for keeping me away, for sure. For sure. Where you were just ripping into the guy for changing his username to get out of mod. Oh, I was just having a laugh, bro. I wasn't being serious, Redmond. So Josh killed the farm? Yeah, absolutely, Sacha, he did. Of course. Hey, best friend. Thanks for checking. Thanks for the outlines and the workout vids. I hope you got that jam and moldy when I... What? Mark Bogart. Jam and moldy wine I sent you. No, I'm sure you did mail me some shit, though. You're not the first person that has mailed me random shit. people, I remember, so when the outline stream happened, funny story, there was this guy named Joaquin. Joaquin took a picture of his nuts and wrote my name on his ball sack and sent it to everyone as a joke. It was very homosexual, right when it happened. That motherfucker, I don't know if it was him, but somebody airmailed me a picture of this guy's nuts printed out in a fucking envelope. Swear to God. Swear to God. That was like a week. I got that mail like a week after it happened. I got mailed somebody's picture of their nuts with my name on it. Redmond, I wish I could make shit like that up, but it's so fucking silly. But that happened. That actually happened. I've had some weird shit mailed to me. The worst shit, the horrible shit that I ever had sent to me, on a real note though, was somebody sent me. Somebody put I guess they live in Florida, because there's no way this got through the mail. But somebody took a shoebox and they killed 2 birds and they put them in the fucking box and they left him at my door. They didn't even ring the doorbell or anything. They just left him there. And then some other guy slashed my tires one time. That happened once. That shit was horrible. But yeah, somebody killed an animal and put him in a shoebox and left him at my door with a letter. Like it was like really retarded. I would love to do box opening streams with Cop, but like I said, I've had some really bad experiences with shit left at my door. I would not mind doing a P.O. box and just doing fan mail, because I know the majority of shit I would get would be like fucking dragon dildos and stupid fucking shit like that, or like bags of shit, because there's like a website where you can mail people like actual feces. It'd be awful. It'd be awful. Josh is a control freak with people's info and also very incompetent. Correct, Ham. Yeah, correct. Yeah, there's no fucking way that you should ever use Josh's, like, if you're going to use Josh's site, just don't log in anymore. It's like I mean, you have to call it a honeypot at this point, because it's so fucking ridiculous what he does with it and how he acts. Tell us Cog's secrets. I don't know much about Cog's secrets. There was a time when me and Cog talked privately, and I'm okay with Cog. I think Cog's all right. He's kind of got an ego, but he's all right. But I tried to have a conversation with him about his music one time, and I suggested to him to start using iTunes and Spotify if he was serious about his music. And he made a big fucking wash about how he didn't want to do that. And I was like, okay, well then how are you going to get your music out there if you're not actually trying to get your music out there? And I left it at that, and we never talked about it again. And that was like our only time me and Cog ever had a real argument, I guess. True beauty. Except what about the pipe bomb that was fake? Oh, okay, Mark, I know who you are. You're gonna get out of here. But I'll talk about that. Since you wanna do that, you're gonna be fucking out of here, bro. So, all right. So what Mark's talking about, because he's Plate Gang. That Mark guy's a Plate Gang guy. It's probably Roxo. Is not too long ago, chat, as he typed the pipe bomb. Not too long ago, Plate Gang thought it'd be real funny to find pictures of my house and crop it in a way that looks like they drove by my house and send me a picture of a makeshift pipe bomb and told me to check my mailbox. They basically faked a bomb threat to my house, and it was pretty fucking scary in the beginning, but they didn't send a bomb. It was a big fucking gag. So there you go. That's about it. So thank you, Mark, for letting the chat know that you guys are fucking psychos. Let's not send pipe bombs to people's houses, guys. Moral of the story, Sacha. Do not fake bomb threats to people's homes. Probably not a good idea. I never watched it, Sacha. Tell Blake Gang we need Zoom back. I don't know if Zoom should be back. I don't know if he's doing streams. Give me a second. I got to go look at this this side of the building and see what I got to do. So give me like 5 minutes. All right, boys. Give me like 15 minutes. I gotta make a quick phone call. Oh shit, what's happening? Gonna make a phone call. So give me a second. I'm just gonna pause the stream for a second. There we go. All right, the chat's mostly dead. I am back-ish. Put that filter back on. But you guys will come back. Now, I gotta go out here real quick and mess with something, but then I'll be right back. And then we're gonna have, I'm done for the day. Let's see. I'll be right back, chat. All right, I am back, chat. Sorry for so long. I'm glad you all waited. Oh, let's fucking go. What a day. That was a pain in the ass. I did not expect it to take that long, to be honest with you. Brian is so based that he walked out of his own stream. That's right. That's right. Fuck the chat. Whew. All right, boys. What did I miss? Anybody? Anything going on? Brooms. I gotta scroll back. Free my boy ZXV. Wait, why was Coffee deleted his message? You guys are being fun with the moderator. And you guys hear me or no? I have no idea. Let's see. Bada bing, bada boom. Don't believe it's lies. It's an alien double body. Yeah, that's right. That's right. I'm body snatching. Don't believe it's lies. All right, hold on real quick, chat. I gotta write up this fucking stupid ass paperwork for this job because it's a pain. All right, let's see. Alrighty. You can hear me. Okay. Let me see. This is a regular line. Okay. Give me 1 second, guys. I gotta write up this paperwork, and we're good to go, because there's a couple things here that they need to know about. By Baldo. Baldo. The fucking Baldo, man. The Rackets, I don't know what he's gonna do. He's gonna have to get a divorce. Southeast corner. All right, that's done. Let's wrap this up with a bow. I think I'm done for the day, boys and gals. Yeah, looks like I'm done for the day. Now I gotta go and help some coworker out. The return of the mechanical keyboard. Dude, it's been so long. Somebody mentioned that to me the other day. They're like, will we ever hear it again? And I'm like, I don't think so. But, you know, what do I know, man? What do I know? All right, yeah, looks like I'm done for the day, boys. We got an hour and 10-minute drive. And I gotta go, because I gotta go help a coworker out. Working hard or hardly working? Working hard, boy. Working hard. I'm working so hard I got done early for the day. That's where I'm at, Baldo. That's where I'm at. Fucking, can someone explain to me what a fucking Baldo is still? I still don't know what the fuck that is. Why that's a thing. That just seems painful. Is it like a ball? How does that work? What does it do? To stimulate what? What does it stimulate? How does that fucking work? It feels painful, man. It just looks painful. There's a Thorpe stream. What's happening on there? I don't know. The Thorpe, some kind of burnout on the Thorpes. Join Shamu Stream Nerds. What's Shamu streaming right now? I can't see because I'm on my phone. Let me scroll back. Looks like ham is being bad. Coffee's timing more people out. Lots of gamer words. All right, cool. All right, we're good to go. I got a long drive ahead of me. Well, you know what? I got to take a quick piss. I'm going to take a pee break and wash my hands. He's premiering a video. Oh, okay. So Shamu's premiering something. Cool. That is very cool of him. I love Shamu. Shamu's cool peeps, man. He's a good dude. He be doing the good. Good work out there. Real good work. Let's see. There we go. He's premiering a video. So, I'm guessing the Roxo isn't coming back, huh? I'm guessing that's happening, XX. Alrighty, now we're on the road. You guys got me for one more hour, and I'm bouncing. All right, where were we? Where were we, chat? The fatty tired out. He is fat. So, all right. So yeah, we're on the road again. My fasting's almost over. I might eat soon, but I might wait until I've got another 45 minutes on my fast, and I can eat. Oh. So is there anything else going on in the sector, boys? What's going on, chat? Anything we should discuss? Let's get those hard-hitting questions out there. Those real tough questions. Fasting for what? I do it every now and again to clear my system out, Satya. It's good to fast every now and again. You are what you eat, you know what I mean? And letting your body like kind of reset on like a 18-hour or 16-hour fast is not too bad. It helps a lot. It makes your body feel better. You start, you feel more uppity and energetic when you do it and stuff like that. It's really difficult though. It can be tough. I don't like dieting. And I like working out, but I don't like dieting, so it's a difficult time. The Thorpes are freaked up. Yeah, the Thorpes are fucked up, yes. Yeah, I've talked to Ben Thorpe and his wife and Grace in their own VC one time, and Ben hates my guts because I essentially said he was a bad dad, and it's not true. Yeah, the 16-8 model. That's what I just was talking about. I do intermediate fasting too. Would you rather wear a Baldo or a chastity cage? I'd rather neither. Neither, Ham. I would never do either. My wife could never convince me to ever do either of those things. Period. If she tried that, we would be fucking done. I'm not a Rackets. I would not be like, that's okay, babe. I'll put that on for you. It's not happening. No way in fucking hell. That is strictly a Nick Rekieta thing. And probably Rudy. Alright, let me fucking get over. Whee! Alright, now I can see the chat. Have you ever seen the Laura Loomer drama with Milo? Lots of leaks. I haven't seen the leaks and drama. I've known about it, but that's been an ongoing thing for years. Have you? It's not true? What's not true? Nick puts his used liquor bottles. Dude, listen, you couldn't. I don't know what the fuck. Why was he? Why shove liquor bottles up your ass and then post them to the internet with your wife? At what? Wait, why was he banned? Who banned him? I thought he shouldn't be banned. Where's the stream at, Brian? It's right here, sir. I don't think ZXV is banned. I don't know who did it. I think it was Coffee, right? Did Coffee time him out? It should just be a timeout. He should be back after like 300 seconds, right? It's been a while, so he's probably all right. So he was banned before today. I'm not 100%. You were banned? You must have said something that got you banned. You must have pissed something off. I don't remember it. It wasn't that important because I don't remember it at all. Oh. We got so much shit going on this week, man. It's crazy. I have no idea when I was banned, but I need to activate accounts for when I get timed out. Oh, well, I can't. I don't know, dude. Sorry, man. I guess I'll take a look after the stream. What were we talking about? Outlines? No, but I guess we could if you wanted to. It's a Q&A stream, man. You can ask whatever you want. I don't care. How you doing, Hash? Gamergate 2 is in full effect. Nick Coleman in the chat. Nick is a good buddy of mine. I love Nick. He's a good guy. He likes to make really people who really love the Jacksonville Jaguars really mad. And it's pretty based. Where did Persip go? Did he leave? How many outlines do I possess? I have zero right now. ZXV. I gotta get on that grind, that outline grind. ZXV. Will you be voting for President Yi? No, I will not be voting for Kanye. I mean, to be fair, it's probably the best vote I could give because it doesn't matter in voting anymore. I mean, let's be real here. They rigged the election. Except the contract. What contract, Euros? What are you talking about, Euros? What's the contract? Fill me in. The debate contract. What debate contract? What are we debating about? Are you talking about me and you? You want to do some on Kino Corner? Is that what you're saying? What do you want to do? Don't back out now. I don't even know what it is. That's sad. Nobody sent you even one out. Yes, we did talk about that, Herb, earlier. You weren't here. I said that when the outline stream happened that week, somebody wrote him my name. His name was Joakim. He wrote my name on his nuts, and he sent me a picture of his balls, and then somebody mailed me a picture of his nuts. That happened. All the public betting, well, none of it was public. It was put out. It was put out, Herb. It was a very, very drunk and drugged up Brian. It was very obvious. I was fucked out of my mind. Who was blacked out. It was all very, very private. It was just put out there, and it was like a year old when it came out. So I don't know if it was public. It was made public. Yeah, for sure. Were they shaved? I don't remember, CXP. I don't know. I can't recall, sir. Coward. Euros, what is the fucking debate? I've asked you to explain it in the chat. Just tell me what you want to debate about. I don't care. You know I don't care. Just tell me. What do you want? What are we debating? All right. Well, I guess I'm a coward. I fear the Euros. I fear it. CZR. Euros, what's going on, man? When's the next Kino Corner? What's it on? What's it about? CZR. Dresses in a drag a bit too much. Euros, is this true? Are you a drag? Do you dress in drag? You wear women's clothes? Don't lie to us, Euros. Tell us the truth. No, I dress as a gay. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. I guess it's an Aussie thing. Yeah. Or a Greek thing. Euros sent me pictures of himself in a maid outfit. That's not good, Ham. It's pretty rough. Oh, you know what, Ham? What are these streams that Dymo is doing, Mr. Ethan? He's been doing like a couple streams lately where he's been losing his mind again. What's happening with the Dymo? You know, did Dymo got into a yelling match with Squire of Gothos, and he started whipping the camera with a belt and spitting on the camera? It was kind of funny. Poor Dymo. Kino Dogma 2047. Yeah, I don't watch Dymo streams. I see him pop up, but when I do catch them, I can't help but laugh because it's kind of like, what the fuck, dude? Because they're so bad, and he's like so crazy. He's so legit nuts that I know. What, didn't he marry a tranny, like a legit tranny? Like, I've seen the doc's photos of his supposed like fiance or wife. And it's literally a dude. It's like a dude. It's like a fat guy who's pretending to be a woman. So I'm fairly certain that, and Dymo admits that he's a gay man and he's into trannies. So I'm assuming he's married a tranny. Yeah, ZVX. It's in the Council of Evil thread. The Viter and this other guy docks the piss out of Dymo. Which I mean, he docks the guy's wedding, which was kind of fucked up. I'm not gonna lie, like, that's pretty fucked. But at the same time, it's like Dymo's like a turbo snake, and he doesn't give a shit at all, like zero fucks. So I don't know if it even matters if it's at all. But the woman, air quote, I'm very being loose here. The air quote woman that Dymo is marrying is like it's like a fucking ogre. Just go look it up. It's like an ogre, and it's literally a dude with like long hair. And I've asked Dymo about this. I've asked Ethan, and his responses say that he's a gay man who's marrying a tranny. So he hasn't argued against it. So no, it's not Gahul. It's like somebody nobody knows, but it's like a really ugly tranny. Legit. Like, don't take my word for it. Go look at the photos. You tell me that ain't a man. That's a fucking man, bro. It's a goddamn man. It's a beautiful autistic woman. Brucey, that sounds like a coat. Is it Mama JF? Is it a Mama JF? Is Dymo marrying a Mama JF? Poor Dymo. Dymo is a weird situation, right? He's his whole family is aware of his internet persona, like to an extreme degree. It's not like he's just doing commentary. Like, there are videos of Dymo in underwear just fucking dancing and doing weird gay shit on camera constantly. Like, it's obviously homoerotic for him. Like, his whole family's aware of that because he stole the Vickers diary. They should put him down. I mean, Herb, I don't disagree. I've asked Ethan. You know, I talked to him one time. I tried to talk to him seriously because Persip told me that he was a reasonable guy. And I tried. I really did. And that nigga's crazy. Like, he's just fucked in the head. He's just nuts. So I don't even know if he's still getting married anymore. I wouldn't be surprised if it's like half his family disowned him or if his fiance left him. No, Dymo's like a turbo snake, bro. He's not a nice guy. He hangs out with Axel. Anybody that's like friends with a guy who's an open pedophile is probably not a good person. Did you be proud of Dymo as your son, Euros? That's good. You know, Dymo and Gahul came to me one time, ZXP. They were like, "We want out, man. We want out. We're fucking done, man. We're done with all this drama. We want out." And I gave him like this parlay, and I was driving, so I couldn't text, so I just made a quick video. And Gahul and them were like, "Yeah, man, we would definitely like." But flamenco is my best friend on YouTube. That's not good, Euros. That's not good, Euros. He said so himself. Let me over. Let me over. Fuck. They won't let me over, chat. There we go. Oh, so Euros, when's the next Kino Corner, bro? What is it on? What's the content this time? What'd you find? I tried to pitch Godwinson Hormaxer, by the way, Euros. I told him that that he's really missing out on a really funny guy. Oh, please no. Bless Rudy. No. I don't. Godwinson didn't have enough time to really go through it. I just explained to him a brief rundown of who Hormaxer was. And what I mean by brief, like a 1-minute briefing. That was it. Did you hear that in Bogland they can abort Down syndrome kids up to and after birth? That's no, I did not know that. Okay. All right then, Nick. That's all right. Good, valuable information. If you live in the UK, you can't abort your retarded kid. Hormaxer's a king, bro. Didn't he want to like, didn't he like do a cum tribute to Grace or something? I could be wrong. Not 100% on that one. I feel like he did. I feel like he did do one of those. You can't abort the bomb. Kim Park speak. They appear to be human trafficking. Okay. All right, let's see. What do we got here? Fucking. Oh, I missed that. If so, Does Hormaxer make worn panty sniffing reviews? I'm not 100% sure. Maybe? Maybe. It's a possibility. Hold on, I can't. He's too busy slaying 10%. Troon. Is that the plan? Dude, it's a day today. Cat the Vat has potential. Go be Aubrey Kate. Okay. I don't know what that means. I don't know what you're talking about, Euros. You're speaking Chinese to me. Oh, does Rackets still stream on YouTube? Because everybody tells me he's on Rumble or Odyssey now, and he doesn't even stream on YouTube. What? Euros, I don't know what I'm a coward of. What? Stop yelling at me. I don't know. You're just like, coward. How many pull-ups can I do? I don't know, Kim. Maybe like 10, 11. Not a lot. I'm kind of a big guy. Yeah, it's okay. There's people who could do a shitload more. I probably should actually start working on my dips and pull-ups, to be honest with you. Kim, you actually make a good point. Which video is Fallen Angel? Did I promise? It's a lot of them. Accept your Discord friend request if I'm brave. You sent me one? I'll have to look after the stream, Euros. What's the name on the account? Is it just Euros? All of them. Here's the catch, Fallen Angel. I get motivated, and then shit comes up in my life with the family and stuff, and I go, I'll do it later. And then I don't get motivated anymore, you know? Coward. I said I'm gonna accept you, Euros. I'm on my phone. So like if I close out the app, right? It'll stop the stream again. And then you guys will just be sitting there going, what the fuck? And then I'll have to add you, and I can't talk to you while I don't think, to be honest with you, Euros, I have no idea if I can talk to you while I'm streaming. That is actually, I don't think so. I think it mutes the stream, because when I tried to play music from Spotify, you guys said it muted it. So I'm assuming if I tried Discord call, what's up, Kenny? A Discord call, and we tried to talk, it would just be muted on the stream end. Maybe. I don't even know if the chat would even hear you. THC will motivate. Weed will motivate me? Okay. All right. Oh, Kenny Jones. What's going on with you, brother? What's new with the Kenny world? Where you been? What's been happening? Any new stuff? All I'm hearing is excuses for not making videos. It's true, Angel. They are excuses. Why is he? What a cow. Alright, I'll tell you what. Hold on, chat. I will try and see if I can add Get Smoking Buddy. Alright, give me a second, chat. It's going to close out and mute for a second, because I'm going to try to swap to Discord and see if Euros added me. We're going to find out. And then I'll see if Euros can call. Hold on. Let's give it a shot. Might as well. So I went and looked at my friend requests. Euros, I have no friend requests from you. I have 0 friend requests, actually. So I don't know if you're trolling, I'm assuming. But there are no friend requests, Euros. I have 0. Do you think Man DJ would have online married ear juice Had she not... DJ's a girl? Killed herself. Oh, that's fucked up, ZXP. That's kind of fucked up. I disavow, bro. I disavow. I like your juice. Your juice is cool peeps. He's kind of a shitlord, but he's cool peeps. Oh shit, hold on. This is for me? How am I a coward? I just checked, Spursy. Fuck you, chat. I just checked. He doesn't have me added. How can I talk to Euros if Euros doesn't have me added on the chat? You know what I mean? I don't know. I'll join Euros' stream next time he's streaming or whatever. I'll call in or something. Again, Ham, leave me alone. Y'all are so mean, Euros. Y'all are so mean. You're being so mean. I tried. I checked. Euros is trolling. He hasn't added me. Near Juice wanted to be the next Jim. I don't know. Probably. EJS is a terrible show. I don't even think the show's gone though. I mean, I wasn't a fan of Stretch or Hem. I mean, they were clearly like they didn't give a fuck about Ear Juice or his show, and they only wanted to just like troll. Right? They made Ear Juice into content, sadly. God damn it! Oh no! No! No, Euros, no! There we go. I fixed it. We're good now. I almost gave Euros powers. That would have been horrible. When Jim started streaming on Odyssey, it was like the old days were back. Yeah, I haven't seen any of those streams, Angel. The mornings with Medicare. I don't even know if he does them regularly or if they're just off the cuff. I have no idea. Hyper, Ear Juice, and Shamu. They only did one show, though, ZXV. I think 1 or 2 shows. Then, Ear Juice and Hyper like canceled the show or whatever. At least that's what I was told. Maybe I'm wrong on that. Could be wrong. Oh, getting fucking hungry, boys. Hyper had say. What does that mean, Sacha? Hyper had say. It was a pilot and the audience canceled it. Ear Juice, how we fallen. Hyper wanted to be the next Jim. Probably. Probably, Euros. That's actually probably true. I'm not a fan of Hyper. Ear Juice is my boy, but I'm not a fan of Hyper. She and I don't get along. She's kind of a bitch. And she starts shit literally for no reason. For no reason at all. Euros wanted to be the next Hyper. Surprised Hyper had any say on the show. Well, they're dating, right? I think her and Ear Juice are together. So I think that's probably why. She's an e-girl suck. Well, I mean, that's kind of true, right, Sacha? Because I mean, look, you have Toxic Angel, Shaggy, and Ear Juice at each other's throats over Hyper again, and I'm pretty sure this never would have been the case if Hyper was not it's not a contingency to their friendship. So I guess that is kind of true. Hyper wanted to be the next Mandy. That's mean, dude. That's fucked up. They bonded over their shared loss of a fake girl, man, DJ. Film grain, cop, seriously, film grain. I'm on my phone. Hey, Mom, what do you want me to say, Mom? What do you want me to do? I'm on my phone. Not JG. Okay. So, yeah, I'm not a fan. Me and Hyper don't get along, but I won't be mean to her because of Ear Juice's thing with her, and I like Ear Juice, so I'm not trying to stir the pot there. Don't look down here. Look at the... Hey, Mom. You're silly, bro. What is DG? What is DG, ZXB? What does that stand for? What's a DG? What about the allegations about hyper pampered chew? I don't know what that is. Man DG. I read it out loud. I don't get it. Ham. Oh man DG. Ah, fuck you guys. Fuck you, chat. Ah, you got me. Fuck you. Yeah, I was like, wait. Y'all are a trip, dude. Fucking hell, bro. You guys are gonna make your juice so mad at me by the end of this stream. And I'm dealt because I didn't understand the fuck y'all were saying in the chat this whole time. Fuck you guys. I disavow, chat. I disavow. Fuckers. Little trolls. Oh man. I am retarded. That was funny though. Got him. Alright, let's see. Got 40 more minutes, chat. And then I gotta bounce. Dead air donga. Eurosly wanted to be the next Kazi defensive. Grossly offensive. Okay, I got that one. That one's grossly offensive. Got it. Grossly's cool. It's cool peeps. I get along with Grossly. Good old Grossly Tinder man. Tender Chad. Hold on, I'm not looking at the chat right now. Sorry, guys. Flamenco TV is back from hiatus. Thoughts? He should stay gone. That guy is like, the fact that there's still no police intervention with that guy is mind-boggling. Absolutely mind-boggling, to say the least. That dude is legit, like, you can't get more sus than Flamenco. Him and Axel are like two peas in a pod. Jim wanted to be the next Ear Juice. I agree. Well, he had the same people in the chat, right? What is it, Aiden Paladin and Gator? Which, isn't Gator's co-host that female chick also into like lolicon and pedo shit? Too, like, they all, like, I don't know. And so is Aiden, right? Aiden's into lolicon as well, right? All those guys, right? It's just, they all know, they're all friends for one reason. Let's be honest here, ZXV. They're all friends for one reason and one reason alone. That's it. That's my thoughts on that. Fucked up world. Yep. All right, chat. I might get some beef jerky here in a second. Kind of want some beef jerky. If I got beef jerky, my favorite beef jerky is the barbecue. If you've never had that beef jerky, it is fucking amazing. So good. Spooky weave trams. All right. Oh. Euros, I got a question for you. What do you think about Kino Casino's hiatus, their sudden disappearance again? What do you think's going on there? He said she still looked too masculine. So what do you think? What do you think, Euros? Why are Andy Worski and PPP disappearing again? They're not telling anybody what's going on. What's the deal there, Euros? What's happening in the background? Fill me in. Give me your hot take. Never heard of her. Not enough donuts. I would assume. I think Sacha. They're probably getting about $100 to $200 a night. Is what I thought was happening. Maybe one of them OD. Jesus Christ, CXV. Disavow that one. That's sad. Tend to go. Yeah, all right. Hey, let me ask you a question, Ham. You might know this. Is Gahul like legit like a hyper incel? Like, does he really generally hate women? Because for some reason, when you bring up girls around him, he gets really pissed off, like all the time. Like, generally speaking. And I've known Gahul for a very long time tangentially, right? But he gets really ass blasted about women. So what's the deal there? What's the Gahul take on that? He seems to be. Okay. Yeah, he does seem that way. Feminine energy is powerful and should be feared. Sure. Okay. All right, Rocket. XX, I agree with that. Sure, why not? We'll want to be the next Jim. He did. He actually did. I think it's like bringing up an item you can't afford. I guess true. I don't know. Gahul's a weird one, man. Cat's out of bag. You know, I still haven't figured out why so much shit has happened with you, XX. It's really silly, to me, because it's just kind of retarded. But, hey, man, I mean, Roxo's got all the time in the world, so. He doesn't want to hear about women because he can't get them. He doesn't want to be reminded. I mean, it's just so weird, dude. He's just so weird about it, man. It's like, calm down, bro. There's a lot of guys online, though, that are like that, where they're like, if they hear a woman's voice, they legit like lose their fucking minds. And it's very strange. It's a lot of homosexual behavior, in my opinion. I can take a guess, and it starts with R and ends with O, and that stupid retard. Well, see, that's what's weird about it, right? Right, XX, is that Roxo clearly, I mean, that's what doesn't make sense to me, is like, that guy was like a simp for you. Like, he's not only your friend, but he clearly wanted to be in your pants. Like, let's be honest here. Roxo thought he had a shot at you at some point in time, and it's very strange how he reacted when he found out he couldn't. But you archived Shanny. What's this Roxo have to do with it? I'll fill you in. Essentially, Sacha, from my understanding, is Roxo and XX had a falling out, and Roxo has just been going around lying about a bunch of shit and stirring the pot for XX, and that's essentially it. And it's all over the fact that he wants her vagina and he can never have it. There you go. It is strange. Some women are very annoying, but as long as they're attractive, I don't mind. There you go, CXV. Good take. Good take. Oh, man. No, don't say that out loud. Oh wait. Oh, shit. Wait, am I not allowed to say that? Wait. I thought it was okay. What? He did want to have sex with you. Come on now. You've known the guy for a very long time. He clearly was interested in you for more than a friendship. Come on. Come on, that guy would literally dox people and threaten to SWAT people who just tangentially mentioned anything with you that you didn't like. Roxo wanted your vagina, okay? He was interested into you. He clearly wanted you. He didn't. He's a simp. Roxo's a simp. He's like that was his whole thing, you know? Nobody saw it coming. Long bomb. I don't know. Let it ride, boys. Hot take of the day. It's all right. What's up, Shamu? Keep it going, Grossly, yes. Really stirring the pot here. I'm throwing some fucking what is it? Throwing some ghost pepper chilies right in the fucking pot. But you know, fuck them. I mean, like, let's what? Why hold back at the same time? It's like Roxo's a pussy, bro. Come on. Like, the guy. I'm like, we all watched Dark Ninja's video. There's no fucking jokes, rhymes, or reasons to really cut the bullshit. No one's scared of the fucking guy. He's a fat Canadian. Who gives a shit? The guy can't even own guns soon. He can't even use. He has to use proper pronouns when he talks to people because Canada's government, their tribunal, said that it's illegal to call someone by their improper pronouns. Like, fuck it. Who gives a shit? Alright, how hot is XX? I don't know. I've never seen her. I'm just making jokes. I'm making jokes. So, Gahul is Wigtow. Women going their own way away from me. That's a good one. CXV, I look like a fish with grill arms. There you go. Jordan Peterson wanted to be the next Jim. He did. That's true. That's also very factually true. Don't say Dark Ninja around Euros. He'll have a seizure. Why? Wait, what's the story between Dark Ninja and Euros? Is there lore there, Euros, about Dark Ninja and you? This is did the guy who wears boxers, like wears underwear on his face, did he fucking get you? Finally, girl that meets all my standards. ZXP. Can I make a dono? Your keep trucking out this content. If you want to donate, I'll Kata, I'll give me a second. I'll link it in the chat, I guess. Hold on. I have to pull it up. I don't even think about donos. Let's go. Sellout mode. Sellout. Cadio for $20. What is it? Medicare Masochist for $20. Trying to figure it out. I'll set it up. We're gonna donos. I didn't even think about donos. I should get paid for these hot takes. These fire takes. Dude, I wish I could take callers right now. I hate the fact that when you stream live on your phone, you can't really take callers. It just mutes the stream on your guys' end. Same like if I play any other apps. It's kind of fucking annoying because I would just like let you guys call in and ask questions or be retarded. I don't care. As long as it isn't going to get the stream flag down. But I always take these stream down anyway because I assume they're going to get flagged automatically by like the Autobot on YouTube. So I just go, I take it down. Slayer of 22 clans. I think it's 23 now, right? 23 or 20. Yeah, you see, you just corrected me in the chat. I like you. Fire, water takes cop. Fire, water. So. Optimus Prime flags your video. Yes. Yes, he does. CXP. So, I'm here all day, Cadia. Well, not all day. You got me for 30 more minutes. And I don't know when I'll go live again. I was just bored this morning. I had, it's Monday. I felt pretty good. I'm fasting, so I got a lot of energy to burn. Feeling pretty all right. What the fuck is this? Ooh. Set up a mobile studio in your car. Well, you know, I don't know how the IP2 people, but there's no way I'm ever going to be like IP2ing it with the phone out and the speakers and letting ZXV donate money to have the word nigger spam over the microphone a million times. That's insane. Grace wanted to be the next Jade. Jerome might get jealous coffee. Tell us about Nick Fuentes and President Yi. Well, we talked about that in the beginning, ZXV. That was like one of the first things I said was like, I'm convinced. Here's my hot take. I'll say it again because there's people here that don't know. So we're going to say it again, ZXV. Here's my hot take on the whole Nick Fuentes, Ralph, Kanye West shit, right? Cop 1, Brandon is dead. All right, here's the hot take, ZXV. Ethan, Oliver, Ralph, when he was contacted by Odyssey CEO about praying to Moloch, the devil, for his problems, he actually did, and he probably sacrificed a child in a blood orgy, right? And ever since then, CXV, Ethan, Oliver, Ralph cannot stop winning. Everything he's around is just fucking winning. Nick Fuentes is winning, fucking Cozy's winning, Ralph is winning, and all of his enemies are being utterly fucking destroyed, and Ralph has to do nothing. I'm telling you, it's blood magic. It's devil magic. It's devil magic, ZXV. Ralph sacrificed a baby to Moloch, and now Ralph is blessed by this demonic god. And then what's the story with the Sims stuff? What Sims stuff, grossly? I mean, that's the only way it makes sense, ZXV, because the amount of enemies that Ralph has just absolutely dominated without lifting a finger is just it's magical. Like we're in weird pseudo magic territory. We're in wizards and dragons and elves and shit. We're in D&D game. We're like a Yu-Gi-Oh game, like dual monsters or something. Ralph's just playing Blue Eyes White Dragon and wiping the board. Clearly the Moloch worshipping did pay off, for sure. I'm not a coward, Euros. I can't call you, and you're not on my Discord. I told you to add me, goddammit. I'll call you on your next show, and then I'll call you a coward to your face. How about that, Euros? I can't wait for some choice quotes to be brought up. The devil's a fan of the kill streak. Yeah, you are right, ZXV. I agree. Leo was right. Fuentes will become of the Catholic Theocracy of America. What's the Sims story? What do you mean? What are you talking about, grossly? What do you mean the Sims story? I don't know. Are you talking about the Sims video that I made? Like the video game? I don't know what that means. The Sims community. Well, I have a video. What do you want to know about it? I mean, it's like a 38-minute video. It's really good. You can go watch it if you wanted to. I mean, the Sims modding community is fucked up. That's all. They're just fucked up people, grossly. It's a lot of pedophiles. Yeah, it's still up. All right, basically, grossly, I'll break it down for you, grossly. The Sims modding community, at the time I made the video, have a lot of the modders get paid a lot of money on wait, what? Is it true Tux position you to voice Mario? No, never. Kino content for Brian. Okay, hold on. We're all fucked up, so let me go back. So grossly, let me answer your question. So the Sims modding community at the time when I made the video, essentially, they had a lot of modders that are on Patreon. They were getting paid like $4,000, $5,000, $10,000 a month to make mods. The majority of that money was for private mods for like stuff like having sex with children, teen pregnancy in the game, rape, murder mods, like really fucked up shit. And when they made them and they sold them to these guys would go on the deep web, grossly, and they would sell the pedo mods to other pedophiles, like on pedophile forums. It's really fucked. It's really fucked. Like the Sims modding community is super fucked. At least it was at that time. So that's essentially it. Sign the contract per sim. What contract? No, Kata. Jonathan Ross, last time I heard, he was basically in like a halfway home being watched. I need the script ASAP. Okay. Well, there you go, Gross. So that's the Sims modding community in a nutshell. That's the video, essentially. There's a lot of funny shit in it. Like I added like all the silly mods that they had as well as we went down the rabbit hole. But overall, it was shit like that. It's pretty fucked overall. Brother, buy a phone stand for your truck. It's in my lap, bro. I have a phone stand. I just don't put it on because I don't want you guys to see like my logos and shit. I'm not trying to get my work docs, bro. That's why you see the ceiling, the roof, while I'm on cruise control. You know, I'll have to use my peripherals and lean my eyes down to see what you wrote. Will you interview DSP? I tried that a long time ago, Nick, and I couldn't. Instead, it led to me interviewing Vider Viking, and I really regret ever interviewing that fucker. But I would like to. I'd interview Darkside Phil. I still that's fine. I don't care. Get a couple. I do have one of those. I guess I could do that. I just don't really want. I don't want my logos on my jacket. My logos on my shirt. My logos on the back of my car and the sides. You know what I mean? Like, that's the reason why you see a ceiling, bro. Sadly, that's what you get. This isn't a quality stream. It's just me doing a Q&A because I'm bored. No, you said you wouldn't pay the... Oh, yeah, back in the day, he demanded $1,000 for the hour because he said that's what his time was worth. Yeah. Fighter wanted me the next kid. Interview myself. I don't know how to do that, Ghost. I guess I could just say by autobiography. That's kind of weird. In China, you could debate him every day if you accept China into your... Oh, yeah, Euros, join Chinatown, dude. That server's awesome, bro. Everybody's cool there, man. We have a lot of fun. Though lately, these Thorpes people have kind of taken it over, and it sucks. But overall, everybody else in the server's great. Just the Thorpes are kind of fucking burning everybody out, I think. I'm kind of tired of the Thorpes. They're kind of driving me nuts. Kitty Styles was too good for us. I agree. Just have Brian interview Cop. It would be lit. Sure. That's like some top tier schizo shit right there. That's like pure, what is it, personality disorder? Oh, man. All right, let's see. Hold on real quick, guys. Oh, no, nothing here. All right, we're good. Oh. Cop, can you give my wrench to Euros? No, Euros is a shitlord. He would absolutely ban like the whole chat just out of spite. So no, Coffee. I'm about to do a burnout and die. Please don't. Shamu, I just want a private server with Cop and Amos. What? Amos, she's in jail. What the fuck? For being a pedophile, bro. Euros, what are you doing, man? Where you at, bro? Are you drunk? Get out of here. Yeah. I beat you with a bottle, Euros. Coward. How dare you not talk to a pedophile? Coward. How much to voice over the movie A Christmas Story? I want $1,000 minimum, Nick, and up front, and then I will voice over the entire movie of A Christmas Story as old Ralphie. Amos Yee, Sacha. Amos Yee is a pedophile. He's a convicted pedophile. He's in jail right now. Or prison or whatever. Euros needs a broom. No, he does not. Euros Amos C. Okay. Hey, Euros, what's the story of your username, by the way? Arizonian Ass Blaster. What's the story there? The lore. Why is your name Arizona Ass Blaster, not Euros? Where I'm from and what I do. You're not from there. You're from Australia. What? I think he did have a bit too much rose tonight. He's been drinking that box wine pretty hard. It is what it is. Oh, Coffee. I think me and Gobinson are going to do a stream called the Brian Zone, where we just come on and shoot the shit about stupid shit. I don't know when. He's the one that suggested it. I told him I'd think on it. I haven't decided if I want to do it or not, but I think I'm going to. So it'll be fun. I like Gobinson. We're just going to shoot the shit about all types of random shit. Have a little laugh. So the Brian Zone. I don't know why he named it that. He just came up with that name, and I was like, what the fuck? Why are you going to call it the Brian Zone? Coffee wanted to be the next Wesley Snipes. That's pretty based. It's pretty based by Coffee. Brian Zone. Yeah, that's what Gobinson called it. Cop only called out the location statement of Euro's comment as a lie. Huh? Euros is Australian. It's in his voice. You can hear it in his voice. Maybe he's a Kiwi? I don't know. Maybe he lives in Tasmania. Will Brian Deadman be on the Brian Zone? I don't know. I like Deadman. Deadman's cool peeps, man. I'm a Deadman fan. Deadman's legit cool. I watch Deadman streams. Bro, oh my god. I just realized, so I've been streaming. It says 196 minutes. Because I've just been working and shooting the shit. I mean, I'm going to be done here in about, and it says 21 minutes till I arrive. So you guys got 21 minutes. And I'm going to wrap this bad boy up. And then I got to actually go run and go help a coworker. So. Yeah, Deadman's pretty cool. I'm a fan of the show. I watch the streams. He let me go on and yell at a guy named Rizza. That was fun. My favorite Deadman stream was the Boca no Pico one. I've never seen it, and I don't think I'm going to. Oh, Mark, you're back. I was told, Mark, in a DM to ban you, by the way, because you're a doxer. I don't know if that's true, but the person I talked to is a buddy of mine, and I trust him. I'm assuming you are. I'm assuming you're like a plate gang guy, because you brought up something that only the plate people knew about. So, Mark, make your case, Mark. Why should you not be banned out of the chat? Explain to me why I have users DMing me telling me to ban you. Now you're a filthy doxer. You're a bad person. All right, we're gonna just wait on that, I guess. Because I'm your good friend. That's not a good answer. All right, I'm sorry. I mean, you're gonna have to be putting time out for that one. That was not an answer. When 300 seconds, you can answer the question again. You're a timeout until you answer the question correctly. There you go. Those were the days, Ham. Those were the days. I have the power, Sacha. I have the hammer. Deadman watching Shota on stream was part of his initiation into the council view. You know, that's probably true, ZXV, to be honest with you. They have some weird shit. Like, there's a video of Surfer getting drunk and dancing naked, or not naked, but basically strip dancing for Axel privately. And that was like an initiation thing. Very fucked up. And it was recorded. It's very fucked up. They all do it. Deadman, not Deadman, Dymo did it, so did Gahul. All the guys. They do really weird gay shit for Axel. Very strange. Yeah, his shorts are always really good. Surfer showed his butt. He showed a lot more than his butt, Ham. He showed his penis, his butt. He showed everything, dude. Let it all hang out. Surfer wanted to be the next Mama JF. There's this audio of CZR where he imitates Surfer, and it's the funniest audio because it's just like him doing this weird laugh, like this hyena laugh, and he just says "buddy" over and over again. He's like, "Buddy." It's so funny. It's some of the funniest shit. CZR. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, Brucey? That audio? It's some funny audio, man. It's legit funny. Oh. Boy, the chat loves CZR. CZR. Oh, so funny story about CZR. He has a beef with me about Gamergate, of all things. He's like a Gamergate hanger-on guy. He legit has like an issue with me about Gamergate. And I don't even know, I can't even remember half the shit he talks about. When I asked him about it, he gets like legit angry as fuck because I don't recall half the shit he's mentioning. And he just claims it. Yes, Mark. My eyes are on the road. Are you like making sock accounts to like come in? What's going on, Mark? What's happening, brother? All right. What? So, Mark, you ready to answer the question, sir? Are you a filthy doxer and why? C0 wanted to be the next Dame Pace. I believe it. I genuinely believe that. That makes sense to me. Based. Hold on, chat. Oh. I don't know. It's me. Bulliaja. Alright. Moldy wine, dude. Alright, I don't know. I don't know. Alright, we're gonna fucking hide. Oh, you know what? You're Ferd. Oh, you're Ferd, Mark, you're Ferd. Okay. That makes a lot more sense. You're banned, dude. What are you doing? Alright, so since Ferd is in here, clearly, like, I think that's somebody's name that he's, like, doxing or whatever. Tux loves me. Oh, god damn it. I think he's still gone. We'll talk about Ferd. So Ferd is a plate gang guy. Ferd lives in a squalor, and his toilet doesn't work. And he had a conversation with me, right, chat, where he admitted that for 3 months his toilet he doesn't work, and he refused to pay a plumber. So what he did was he went out and bought litter and litter boxes, and he would shit in litter boxes and clean it. That's the Mark guy, Admiral. That's the Mark guy. But he would do that. I don't know why. I don't know why you would actually tell me about this. He asked me about Drano one time, about fixing it so he could use the toilet. But the guy uses litter boxes. I just don't. I can't. I wish I could make shit like that up. But you can't. It's too much. It's too much, bro. It's like way too much. Yeah, Brucey. Based. He would shit in a litter box and clean it up with a scooper. Like, what the fuck, man? It's too much, but I swear, Sasha, I swear to God, it's true, dude. I swear, it was a fucking weird conversation. I was like, nigga, buy Drano. And he went to, like, the dollar store, and he sent me a picture of the Drano he bought, and he was like, will this work? And I'm like, I hope so. I hope so. And stop shitting in litter boxes, bro. Like, what the fuck? Why are you shitting in litter boxes? Oh, god damn it. That's so alpha. Percy's like, that's based. I need a litter box now, stat. But yeah, fuck that guy, man. He used to be a good buddy of mine, too. What's fucked up about the Ferd guy is he was a good buddy of mine. I had his back and everything, and he just, I don't know what it is, man. He just, like a guy that was fucking everyone over, he picked over his friends that, like, legit gave a shit about him. So, like, in the end, you know, Ferd had friends, man, and he just fucked it all up. It's his own fault at the end of the day. Leave the litter box at your neighbor's doorstep. Damn, Ham. That's fucked up, brother. Don't leave a litter box at your neighbor's house, bro. That's not nice. That's pretty mean, dude. Could you imagine, Ham, if like someone instead of, you know how like they used to put shit in a bag and shit and they'd set it on fire on your porch? Instead, when they rang your doorbell, it was just a litter box filled with just shit. Just that'd be fucked up, man. That'd be really mean. Yeah, it's true coffee. So, all right, you got 13 more minutes, boys. If you have any more questions, then I'm going to bounce. Oh, here. 13 more minutes. What do you think of Bibble? I don't know. Bibble's anger towards Jim about playing Dungeons and Dragons is a little fucking ridiculous. I guess. But that's about it. I mean, I think Bibble is a little crazy that he's that angry at Jim about Dungeons and Dragons. It's kind of strange, but it is what it is, I guess. I don't really have much to say about Bibble. Jim did humiliate him, though. I mean, it was just Dungeons and Dragons. He didn't really humiliate him. He just didn't play. I mean, it's not that big of a deal, bro. You don't have to get that angry where you're like, Jim, I'm going to ruin your life if you don't play Dungeons and Dragons with me. Like, what the fuck? Like, that's Bibble's hot take. He was like, he went on Ralph's stream multiple times. It was like, we'll stop when you delete everything and go away, Medicare. It's like, or we'll get it worse. We'll dox you. We'll come after you. Yeah, I mean, Jim told him that Dungeons and Dragons was gay and laughed about it. I mean, okay. I mean, Jim has a fucking anime dungeon, bro. I mean, all you'd have to do is be like, nigga, you sit in an anime dungeon watching Lolly all day. What the fuck are you talking about, Jim? You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to be like, oh, now we have to ruin this guy's life because he didn't play Dungeons and Dragons with me. Like, that's a little extreme there, bud. Little extreme. Bibble went hard into the idea Jim is faking his illness after Jim's funeral. Well, he probably is faking his illness. Who knows, though? We'll find out in 6 months if Jim just disappears for good and we see a funeral card get posted, like in the obituaries. That was one of the funniest things Jim's ever did. Do you think if ZXV keeps talking about chocolate, he will catch hyper? Yes. Yes, he will. He will catch hyper all day. Bibble just wanted to play D&D, bros. What's wrong with that? Tabletop's fun, man. I like tabletop games. I play them. Got a couple sessions here and there. I dabble in the dice, if you will. Rip Hypa. Well, she's still around, I'm sure. She'll be just fine. Alright, boys, I got like, she's not dead, she just yeeted her Discord. Wait, she deleted her Discord account? Really? Why? What, something happened on her Discord? Going to Ralphomania? No, I'm not going to Ralphomania. No. Oh, God, no. There's no way you could ever convince me to give Ethan Ralph money. Ever. Just constant stuff. I got you. We got 10 more minutes, chat. Do a burnout for 1, 2. No, I'm not doing that. But tickets are only $400 per sucker. Yeah, that's what's insane. That's absolutely insane, by the way, Kim. That he's like thinking people will pay $400. I bet you there's going to be like 20 people that go because the tickets are so expensive and the hotel's pricey. Didn't Jim first actually agree to do the D&D? Yeah, he did. Jim's an all right, look, hold on. Time out, Ham. Jim is a faggot and an asshole. 100%. He will say one thing and do another. The guy will tell you guys that internet friends are gay, and then he has a shitload of internet friends for years. Right? Legit, all the time. Jim is a hypocritical faggot. Right? He'll say, don't make money on the internet, and then he'll sell hats. It's just the way Jim is. So, it's Bibble's fault for believing that Jim would ever play D&D with him. Jim's a faggot, and Jim's a two-faced asshat. So, once you understand that, and you just accept that Jim makes content and he's just a two-faced asshole, then there you go. It was Bibble's fault for assuming that Jim was anything but that. There you go. But that doesn't give Bibble the right, to be like, oh, now we need to swat you and ruin your life and run you off. Like that's a little schizo mode. That's a little much. I think that's a little over the top. You know what I mean? Nick, you guys keep making fucking accounts. What is... Imagine having to make an account every 5 minutes. That's to get one sentence out. That makes no sense. Jim was really reluctant to agree to it. Bibble kept asking until... Yeah, I mean, it is... I mean, Jim, like I said, Brucey, Jim's just a two-faced asshole, bro. He's going to say one thing and do another, no matter what he tells you. You can't trust Jim's word because he's full of shit half the time. He's just a shitlord. He just wants to mock people on the internet and post about dumb shit and give his own hot takes. So his ego's gone to his head, but who knows? He's dying, right? So we'll find out. If Bibble asked me to play D&D, you better do... I'd play a D&D with Bibble. I don't care. I like D&D. I'd play with Bibble and Gator because it would be really entertaining because Gator hates me, Bibble doesn't like me, and I hate Gator. So... well, I don't hate Gator. I don't like Gator. And I would just mock Gator the whole time. I would literally name my character Shannon Gaines, and I would make him I'd literally make him Gator. I'd make my character Gator, and every time Gator was going to do something, I'd roll to fuck Gator's like rolls up, right? Like I would literally intentionally block Gator from being attacked, or like attacking someone if I could, or I would like bless Gator in a way that would fuck him and he couldn't do an attack, or something like that. I would fuck Gator all up. Or Gator, I would like Gator to ask for a heal, and I'd be like, nope, I'm not healing you, Gator. And I'd just roll for something else completely. It would be a constant shit. I think it would be a good stream, actually, Ham. We should do D&D. Me and Gator, Ralph, like all the guys, everybody, and we'll just yell at each other the whole time while we're rolling dice. Whole time, Ham. I'd be like a fucking rolling faggot. It would be funny. Come on now. You know it'd be kind of funny. It'd be entertaining at least. Y'all would enjoy it. It'd be the best D&D game you ever watched. It'd be fire the whole time. Did you just dox Gator after saying Gator was gay? Gator's name isn't Shannon Gaines. That's a joke. It's legit. That's not his name. Oh. But I really don't give a shit. Like, Gator did a whole stream on me, and he got it all wrong. Does Ralph still hate you, or is he too preoccupied? No, Ralph still hates me. Ralph hates everybody forever. Ralph wishes death upon his enemies at all times of the day. All right, I got 5 more minutes, chat, and I gotta bounce. That's where we're at. Brian, have you ever talked to Cobb? Yes, I talked to Cobb, Ham. Good guy. Fucking starving, man. This fast is almost over, though. Or actually, it is over. It's been over 15 minutes. I lied. Ralph hates the Jews for being nepotistic. Is all he ever... No, he doesn't hate Jews. Ralph, like, there's like clips of Ralph, I think on the Sunrise production channel, where he's like bans people out of the chat for talking about the Jews. I mean, he brought Laura Loomer on, and he loves Laura Loomer, so Ralph is not like a true right winger. Ralph's just a leftist who's a shitlord. Ralph is afraid to dead name Kanye. Okay. Yeah, Ralph pretends to hate them for money. Is EXV correct? Ralph is just a hardcore grifter, bro. Ralph's opinions are based off of how much money you give him. If you guys started giving him money for every time Ralph said he was a gay man, Ralph would suddenly convert and be a gay man. For sure. Is Ralph actually gay? No. But he would say he is if it got him money. Ralph is quite literally like a glorified cog. Ralph is a fake red pill. Yeah, gotcha. Of course. He voted for Obama twice. His whole blog, the Ralph Retort, originally was a leftist blog. He's just a grifter. That's just Ralph's MO. He's just a grifter. He's an entertainer. You know. You think Ralph and Nick Fuentes are real buddy-buddy? Nah, dude. It's just all business. It's all business. You also work with BuzzFeed on the Seattle for Truth part. Yes. Yeah, Ralph's just a grifter. Ralph is anything that you claim he is, as long as you pay him as you claim it. Ralph does not give a fuck. I mean, he cares, obviously, if it pisses him off if it's something he doesn't want to hear. But as long as he's getting paid, he'll deal with it, you know. That's how that works. Would I consider myself a clout grifter? No. I all my content I've ever done is usually on my own. I never had co-hosts. I didn't ask people to be special guests on my stream to get views. I did charity streams when I did Gamergate. I never really made any money, sadly. So no. I just like doing content, man. It's fun when I can. It's just I give hot takes and people get angry about the hot takes and then they come after me. Right? And so I don't like making content too much because I'll give a hot take and then the person I give a hot take on gets so ass blasted that they can't handle words on the internet that they have to take it to real life, like immediately. Did you ever ask to operate OBS like Persip? No. So Ashton had to beg me, and I mean fucking beg me, to actually do content on a show. I demanded payment up front. That's a fact. That's 100% a fact. I refused. I said I don't want to do content like this. I don't want to do all that kind of stuff. And Ashton kept trying this angle where we were like, oh, you're my friend though. Can you help me out? And I was like, nah, you need to pay me. It's the same with when it came down to getting Persip paid. In one instance, I was very adamant that Persip got paid as well about a certain event on one occasion. So. Yeah, I remember when he was scared when he disavowed Hitler. Yes, I remember that too, as the X-Figure. So. Well, it looks like I'm pulling up on my last thing. Chat. So if you have any more questions, now's the time to ask, because I am almost done for the day, and then I don't know when I'll do another stream like this. Probably for another month or two, maybe, depending on when I feel like it. Rip. All right, guys. What old school kill stream was like, Sacha, in the good old days? Well, the old school kill stream was, it was like you're talking about when he had John Michael Kelly as a co-host with Seattle for Truth, and sometimes that Wild Goose guy. Where's the best place to hide a body? I don't know, brother. You know, I have to watch some murder porn for that one. So, all right, guys, I'm out. That was it. Why was Ham timed out, Coffee? So, all right, take it easy, guys. Appreciate it.